Alrighty. Should be all good. Hello. Not saying it to you, Raven.
Oh.
To the people, to the fans. All one fan.
One home. Your biggest fan.
This is the biggest fan. Hello and welcome back to Dopes and Dragons. We're going to be jumping into some Candela Obscura once again. For this, once again, horror themes. We do have a safe word, which this time I will be listening out for because I missed it last time, apparently. But if I miss kumquat, say something, okay?
We'll say kumquat again. Then.
So once again, a little bit of a warning. Some horror themes here, so if you get freaked out or anything like that, feel free to say kumquat. Any other questions before we jump in? No. Okay, let's dive right in. Everyone's names are right on the screen. I think. Tell me if they're not. Anyway, I can change them. Okay. It's a late rain-swept Newfaire night. Great start. Amid the smoke-choked network of elevated alleys and causeways of South Soffit. So, just for information, because people might not be aware, South Soffit is actually, I'll point it out to you here. It is here on the map. This is the eaves, if I remember correctly, and it is actually a part of the city that is underneath the eaves. So there's a whole other section they've kind of built into the ruins of Oldfair. So it's completely sheltered, almost like if you've watched Arcane. Honest to God, it's almost like Zon and Piltover. How Zon is just built underneath Piltover. So starting off in South Soffit, a pair of shoes splashes through a puddle, walking with a bit of an unnatural gait, as if the owner is not bound by gravity. Another splash as the first pair of shoes is followed by another in hot pursuit. The second pair belongs to a hard-nosed detective holding a flashlight in one hand and a revolver in the other. He stops to catch his breath and get his bearings, peering around from under his hat. The sheets of rain make it hard to see anything. A distant shadow turns down an alleyway, and he has his mark once again, as he trails this distant figure. The shadow seems to stay just one corner ahead at all times, almost as if he's running in circles. Instead of following directly, he climbs a set of stairs, leaping onto a fire exit above an alley. He touches down on the other side of the building and sees the shadow vanish into the pitch darkness of an alley. The detective calls out, "Andres, I don't want to hurt you. Mick just wants to know if you're all right." In a sentence that sounds strung together from a dozen separate voices, something speaks. "Designs interrupted. You will be useful." Something behind the detective blots out the streetlight. A gunshot rings out, and there's the flash of a muzzle and a wet squelch. The detective's hand falls to the ground, just at the edge of the inky blackness. Within moments, hundreds of spiders swarm out of every nook and cranny and envelop the body. So, the circle of thorns, the circle of thorns and roses. You guys are gathered together once again, and this is a quick notice. Like you know, it seems like very hurried when you get your you kind of get notified that you guys are requested to help look after some. So you make your ways to South Soffit. Maybe you're kind of just early morning or maybe kind of midday-ish. Nice enough day, but once again you bring yourself to South Soffit, which is the damp kind of underground. A lot of the kind of, to give you a little bit more description of South Soffit, it is like the higher levels of South Soffit is actually where the kind of more poorer side of the civilization live, or the kind of this group live. With the reasons being, it's more dangerous because it's just narrow walkways and alleys, like literally dangling hundreds of feet above the ground. So down where the ground level is, there actually is space for cars and trams. And that is where the little bit, and they're not even just in comparison, that is where the more kind of privileged, the more well-off side of the civilization or the community live down there. But nothing compared to above ground, for instance, the eaves. So you guys make your way to South Soffit. You're alerted of, and you're not even given much details of what's going on, why your help is requested, but it's urgent. You guys are led around some dark alleyways. And once again, even though only midday, street lights is probably the only strong light source that you have around here. Time is of the essence. All you know about whoever contacted you is that they are a member of the OUP. And the OUP is the Office of Unexplained Phenomena. And the best way to think about the Office or the OUP is they are a member of the periphery, which essentially you think of them as like the police force as the periphery, but they are a subsect of that are purely for kind of containing any sort of leaks, any sort of kind of contaminations, anything like that to do with the flare. So in a sense, the OUP have a very similar objective to Candela Obscura, and this is why they sometimes have a connection even though they're two different forces kind of fighting towards one thing. Think of the main difference between OUP and Candela Obscura is going to be that the OUP is more bureaucratic. It's more leaders. Where Candela Obscura is there's no one individual who's the head of Candela Obscura. It's very community, and it's very kind of each individual has a say driven, where the OUP is a lot more kind of related, or kind of revolves around bureaucracy. So what you are told is that a member of the OUP, Lewis Rowe, has been in contact with Candela Obscura, and he's waiting for you in South Soffit, and he gives you so maybe we'll run through again. We'll start with Pooples. Pooples, you want to give us a brief run through of your character?
Oh shit, I wasn't prepared.
When are you?
Immersed.
I was thrown off by the spiders, to be honest with you. So Michael is a well-dressed man. He's wearing a leather pilot jacket, cargo pants, and has a fabulous mustache. He's about 6'1", fairly decent build. Pretty average bloke, to be honest.
I think Ned Flanders on a good day. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Okay, it's not Ned
The art we
Flanders.
made.
I mean, to be fair, Ned Flanders, he's buff as fuck.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Well, have you not seen him with his shirt? God damn.
At 1 second, I will send a picture.
Okay. Remind us what role you're playing. What face?
Oh yeah, sorry, I am an explorer.
Very nice.
I've actually forgot to mention that, to be honest.
You're all good. You're all good. All right, well, go across. You can send your picture later or whenever you get it. Raven, give us a run through.
Septima Zenobia. Mid-20s, very dark, gloomy kind of personality, but sharp and does her best to get things done when they're needed of her. Again, wearing her usual black attire of clothing. Whether she has a home or not looks slightly homeless, so it's hard to know whether she knows how to dress well or not, but slightly rugged clothing, but not unkempt, as it were. She's an occultist. Doesn't know why she got chosen for Candela Obscura, but there she is.
Nice, finish. Panda.
I'd be playing Mei Lao. She is a 6-foot-tall woman. She has a pilot jacket with like the Sherpa kind of collar on her. She is an adventurer, and she is of Chinese and English descent, I guess. Like she's like that, and she's in search for her brother who went missing. That's why she's getting something out of Candela Obscura.
Very nice. AJ.
I'll be playing Elias Blackwell. He is a doctor, like mid to late 20s, like very smart tweed sort of suit, and he's mostly here just to figure out what the hell happened to him and why stuff takes what he loves.
Very nice. And this is the Circle of Thorn and Rose, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, so you guys follow the directions. It's these dark, damp streets, like very kind of just like very kind of what would you say, like kind of like a musty kind of smell and air to this. Imagine being that deep underground.
Well, that was awkward. Discord chat itself.
Yeah, just mid-description, just went nah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
It was dark and damp, and that's it.
Oh yeah, I
I
was
just
just
saw you going.
And then just hopping in and out.
Oh no. Okay, tell me that keeps happening. Is it back? I should check if it's back. Is it back?
Really,
Yeah?
just
We good?
really into it. Just go.
For now.
I was
Let's see
saying
how well we do.
it's just like a very like kind of musky smell to the place. You think you're very far underground as well, and it's also built near the ruins of Ulfbear, so it's very kind of ancient stuff around. So it's a very old smell to this place too. So as you guys round the corner around South Soffit, you spot a man in uniform.
Do we have a letter or anything of contact?
Nope, no letter, but you do have a name. Don't forget. And if you guys are approaching, he's like, This is cordoned off here. You can't come down here.
Is it a guard or just?
He looks like he's in uniform, not like a traditional one that you'd be familiar with, but potentially.
What uniform?
What do you mean?
A symbol?
And not on the kind of outside of it, but they do have. Or you would know that they do have like a little. You would know that the Periphery do carry, or the OUP do carry like a badge as well, like a specific badge.
What was the name
of the
Lewis Rose, our contact.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. This is probably not him. Do you know what I mean? Is there a way to is there alleyways that you can just slip around?
Yeah. You can try and come. You can try and come down from another alleyway if you wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no, we'll just be like, okay, we'll leave, and then we just dip somewhere.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Meh.
So you walk a little bit down, you kind of come, you have to go all the way around the kind of square in the think of it, come from another angle. But you can see that it's like, he looks like he's keeping people away from this one spot, but he does have sight on all the different. Is it gone again?
Yeah.
What? What's going on?
Discord's really shit itself today, bud.
Is it? Are my angles wrong?
No, it's
Okay, so you're throwing a fucking rock, or you? What did you do?
Yeah, Raven threw the rock.
Raven
Yeah,
threw
I threw the rock. I threw the rock and got it too.
Okay, you got it too. So as Seth was like, you won't see us from over here. It starts making her way through this alleyway, and maybe hides behind there's a couple of big bin kind of back, but it's very clearly just like visible. And if Seth, if you when you crouch down, if you like peer up over the edge of it to look over, you can see this person is just locking eyes directly onto you.
Oh, fuck.
And her face is kind of just like just blank, just stares right at you.
I'm just gonna, you saw nothing, and go away.
Like, you know, I can see you,
Just like-
right?
No, you can't.
Yeah, I think May would merge out as well, just kind of like, okay, that just happened.
OAP.
Oh wait,
Are you? Is this a male or female guard or what?
they are
Non-binary, whatever.
they them.
Nice.
It doesn't
Nice,
say
okay.
representative, it doesn't say them, so we'll go for that.
Just in case we would all go up to the dude and then they're like,
Yeah.
and they're like insulted that we did. I don't know. Anyway, I'll go up to them
Bitch is
and
gender
go.
neutral.
That's a good one to think to write that down. Bitch is gender neutral. I'm learning.
I do. Bitch is just non-binary. Bitches doesn't matter.
Okay, what are you?
Gender fluid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to them and say, "Are you part of the?" I just nearly said the OOP. Sorry, the OUP. Sorry.
Better than me saying OAP.
Are you part of the OOP?
And he's gonna look at you. They're gonna do you have business?
Had to take that long to think about if you're part of the OUP?
He's suspicious. He's suspicious of you.
I thought you said they were they them.
Oh god damn!
Yeah, we figured it out.
It's gonna be a
They
long
can go
one.
by they, them, he. It's fine.
He there, yeah.
Hey there.
Check on with mine, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's like, can I help?
Yeah, I said, "Are you part of the OUP?"
And he flashes.
He flashes me.
Oh god, no, no.
I hesitated after I said flashes, and I shouldn't have, right? I hesitated after I said flashes. This is off to a terrible fucking start.
We all
I
take
just want
brain
to.
knots for that.
I just want to restart this whole fucking thing now. Like, I just want to throw my PC out the fucking window, and I'm gonna tear up every character sheet that I have.
Well,
in
at
fucking
least
front
that'll
of me.
stop it from blue screening on you.
He's pulling his cock out.
What? Just check it. Good
So
times.
he showed, he kind of in his pocket he has,
Okay. Yeah.
and they're gonna say, "Are you?"
I was about to say peace be with you for some reason.
And maybe with you too.
Peace I don't know.
Thank you, B. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'd be like, yeah, we're part of Candela. We were told to come down here for one of our contacts.
And they'll say, "Oh, you're just in time, quick!" And he'll kind of
Oh, he actually wants us here. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, them.
no. So my name's Lewis, and I
You're
actually
Lewis
put in,
Rowe?
I'm Lewis.
Oh, hi.
I put in we got in contact to try to find or got in contact with Candela to try and get some help with this recipe.
I just wave everyone over from the alleyway so they don't have to hide. Other than Raven's character just next to me.
I thought by sentiment, it's just like
She's with me.
They were around the same. Meh.
She's with me.
Let me know how the audio levels are, guys. Better I just turn my mic. So as you guys kind of move your way over, the rest of you kind of move over towards this the ground. They're going to turn around and they're going to say, "We got the notification early this morning. People have seen a body just lying on the ground. The periphery were contacted. We were let known first, and we'll see why. Have a look. You only have a couple of minutes for the rest of periphery come here.
Okay.
I'll go out onto the street, make sure nobody else comes.
I will let Septima have a look and make sure it's not anything occultic, whatever first.
Okay.
Alright,
Since she was eager to go out with a pebble.
it was a rock, okay?
It's not just a rock. It's a boulder.
Find the rock and name it Dwayne. Good lord. Good lord.
Oh god. I'm gonna go up to the body, and I'll focus it if I can.
Can I help on that, or yet I do help?
You can help, but I need you to. Is this an ability you're using, or are you just?
Help.
No. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't know if it was a skill or you're just going up to focus on it.
I think what she's meaning is help was in giving an extra die and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I'm asking you. Sorry, Raven. Are you using an ability, or is it just like you're gonna have?
I'm using my intuition.
Okay. So you can you can help in the sense of.
I can use survey and look around physically at clues, maybe.
That's kind of the same as what Raven will be doing. Or well, I suppose. Well, sorry, if Raven's coming from more of a
occultic kind of analyzing situation.
we can make it two separate.
Okay.
Alright.
So I would just say, Raven, you roll a sense if you're going to use kind of check or something along. Or what did you suggest?
I was going to do a focus because it allows me to inspect or analyze.
Okay, I'll say a focus or a sense, yeah, whichever one. And then Panda.
I'll do a survey.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, fuck me. Well, at least I got a fucking drive back.
I got 2 ones.
Oh!
Jesus.
I wish that was a fucking more dangerous. Oh man, that's.
Stop trying to
You
copy
wish
me.
it was a more dangerous. What?
No, I wish it was a more dangerous situation. You got 2 ones in, because then that would have been fun.
Oh.
I'm kind of taking 2 ones as like a critical fail as
Yeah.
as a heads. Even though you can't get it with only 1 dice, but I think that's kind of like higher. Right. So
I think it's probably because we're panicking. We only have a certain amount of time. I just
that's it too. Yeah, you're
fumble
rushed.
a bit.
Yeah. So as May kind of it starts kind of trying to have a quick look around. Something that's very blatantly obvious is this person is lying face down. It's like maybe the jackets that they have on them is a long trench coat. It's kind of soaking, but they are face down on the ground. And if you were to lift them up a little bit and have a look at their face, you can see that it is just completely smooth.
Oh, like the things from Pirates of the Caribbean where the...
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually don't know though. But where the eyes, where the nose, where the mouth, the eyes, it's like pure skin, and maybe there's that little bit of indent to show where the eye socket, but it's just pure skin, no nose, no mouth, just as if, and not even looks like it was torn off or anything like that. It's just. Yeah, it just popped the clean off.
Like Slenderman kind of.
Yeah, the reference I was using was
removed.
it was Pirates of the Caribbean where Will goes onto the ship but to talk to Davy Jones for the first time, and there's a guy with a cracking sucker face going.
I actually don't remember that. I used to love Pirates of the Caribbean. I remember that at all.
I will show you that after.
Send a picture of it there. I'm curious now. But anyway, so yeah, May, you would be a little bit shocked by that. Now, I don't want to see it.
I would like to bring out a
it could be-
speciality if I can.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say with your role, when you kind of you sit down a bit and you try the channel, nothing really works. You don't really get no strong senses comes, but yeah, you can use a specialty.
Yeah, it basically, the speciality I'm going to use is extend your senses. So when you make a sense roll to understand more about a phenomenon you've encountered, also add a number of dice equal to your current intuition resistance to the roll.
I thought you said you were using your focus.
I'm re-rolling. I'm doing
Okay. Yeah, go.
So that's...
And then while you're rolling that, Michael and Elias, anything?
I'll just surveying the area in general,
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, 1 and a 6.
Nice.
Oh.
Elias?
I would sort of just be tracking people and how they're reacting and just tracking all their minute facial features.
Okay, so with a sense roll, So describe to me. It just means you just get with that special. You just got to add more dice to your.
Basically, but yeah, I'm trying to understand more about what's happened to the body and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, from that you can definitely you get the sense of, and it's maybe you haven't seen quite what happened to the face yet, but you're pretty confident that there's some of the flare, so some form other realm has interacted with this skull.
Found it. There you go.
All right, fair enough.
Anything
Yeah, so,
else?
I just saw the naked Ned Flounder. Sorry.
The puddles, are they like still? Are they like what puddles are they? Are they puddles of water?
Oh,
from
just water. Yeah. Groundwater. Nothing.
What? While I'm trying to find out what's going on, do I see any evidence of bleed or the ichor like stuff?
So to know if there's any bleed there, you'd have to.
Okay, yeah, I'll use my bleed.
Oh, so I will say before you do that though, like with the from what you previously got with your sense roll, knowing that it's something from the flare, like flare, the damage that anything from the flare causes is considered, so you'd be pretty confident it's some effect. So I don't think you maybe still have your bleed detector on you, but you wouldn't have to. You're pretty confident from.
Okay. I would like to turn the body over and see what damage there is to the front, because obviously if we're just seeing the back, there's no, from what I'm gathering, there's no damage to the back of the body, but I want to see if there's any damage to the front.
So you roll them over, and maybe maybe May helps you roll them over, and while Michael is, or maybe you're keeping watch as well, trying to get heads of periphery. And just give some context. The reason why the OUP is a little bit it's part of the periphery, but it kind of, they work a little bit differently. So that's why Lewis would know that the rest of the periphery will be here soon. Like, we need to learn what you can quick, and then so Lewis is also keeping an eye out. You roll this body over, slumps, just absolute dead, and you see trench coat and a shirt and like a nice short shirt on, and nothing crazy dress wise. Damage wise, you see nothing along the torso. It's purely just the face. And when you turn the body over, Septima, that might be when you get to see the extent of the face, and just, even though once again there's no marks, there's nothing to kind of like cut, but just the face has nearly plopped straight.
I don't think that would phase Septima. I mean, she's an occultist, so I mean, from what her colleagues will be seeing, God knows what the kind of shit that an occultist can get up to. That I think Septima just kind of looks at the body and just like, that's new. just carries on looking down at the body, just trying to see any kind of scarring or any kind of just,
No, so you can continue searching. Anyone else doing anything particular?
Can I do another search and see, can I find any identification on him?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's a survey, yeah?
Yep, survey.
Okay, jeez.
It's like the perception.
Is this even rolling anymore?
We're not saying you're rolling your demi-plane, aren't you?
I got it working there, sorry. I got it gilded and 2 ones.
Nice. Oh.
Oh no, it's a 5 and a 2. Sorry, that's just bad layout. I'll have to refresh this one.
That's a lie.
It's a 5 and a 2.
5 and a 2, so mixed success. So as you reach, as you're kind of feeling around the pockets, trench, you put your hand in and you find a little
so bright.
You find a what?
It's so bright.
You find a business card. So you take this business card out and you look at it and you see the name Miles, Private Investigator.
While this is happening,
he was a detective? Oh my god.
While it's happening, I think Mike would be looking for like tracks or some kind of like clues left around in the area, not necessarily on the body.
Yeah.
I'll mention it to Lewis Rowe as well if he's nearby. I think he was a detective.
Should I do a survey roll?
PI.
Yeah. A survey roll, go for it. Private investigator, not part of periphery or.
It's a PI. Miles Crane.
I've never come across him before. I'll keep an eye out and see if there's any mention.
Yeah. If you do, we'll meet you in like a pub somewhere nearby or whatever. Yeah.
You get in contact with my people.
My people will call you people.
My people will call your people, and then we'll have a people talk.
People.
People talk. Can he just talk like this? I love it. My people will call your people.
My people.
People talk to your people.
So what's your role? Sorry, Michael.
I got a 2 and a 6. I was going to take
6. Okay. So you have a quick look around, maybe the different lengths of the alley you walk up and down, scoping to see if there's anything really stands out to you. You can maybe make out some of because of the dampness here, you can make out some of the footprints that the detective take, the angle he would have came. But they just come to the dead stop right around, and there's nothing else. Nothing else makes, or there's nothing else has left any sort of mark. So like if you were to go just by the footprints, it almost looks like he has just dropped down once he got to this point.
So it looks like he hasn't been anywhere else, and there's no other tracks here. God knows what happened to him.
Is there anything else other than the business card? Like, just that's it?
So you actually see like there is a flashlight. There's a flashlight there as well. Well,
I didn't hear flash.
Sorry. So there would be a flashlight on the ground.
It's not like one of our bleed detector kind of looking things. It's just a normal flashlight.
You can have a look at it if you want
Sure.
to see. You pick it up and you don't think anything's fancy about it. Genuine.
Okay. Nothing on it that looks
No.
like no goop or ichor or whatever.
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted at one point. When you reached in, because you had a mixed success, when you reached in for the ID, when you found the business card, there was a small spider that was there as well. And it takes a small little chomp out of into
Me?
your hand. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Spider Woman now. Great.
And you take.
Just go.
You're gonna take one body.
Oh, Jesus. So just body mark. Okay.
Is it still crawling
Oh, no.
around?
So it is scurrying. Yeah, it's trying to scurry away.
I'm gonna fucking step on the cunt.
I was gonna say.
So I was like, wait. We need to see what's it look like.
Yeah,
Separate roll.
Does
you
she hit
scratching
it
it?
on time?
Yeah, Mr.
No.
Plastic.
What would you move or strike?
Strike the head.
If you get one now, I'm gonna lie.
If you get a gill,
Three.
okay.
So you try to stomp it and you just splash your foot straight into the puddle as this tiny little thing is scurrying away.
What color does it look like? Is it like any patterns on it, or?
Well, as soon as kind of as soon as
It bit me. I was looking at it probably for 2 seconds.
it honestly just comes across as a little bit almost, how would you describe it? Jet black, but it has like a kind of like a bumpiness to the texture of the, like if you look at the
Like
abdomen
rigid
of it.
looking abdomen.
It kind of, like it goes in and kind of undulates almost a little. It kind of comes in, comes out, like a very strange texture to it. Color wise, it almost looks jet black.
But there's no like
Like a
marking
Black
on it.
Widow.
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
No, like genuine, like just almost pure jet. And as soon as it almost gets into the shadows, it just nearly disappears by itself. It's that.
How's my hand doing?
So your hand is definitely, it's ringing a little bit.
Ringing?
That was any like ringing
Hello?
pain from it. Oh, come on.
Singing, like the weird throbby note.
That's a word you use for pain, like a ringing pain. Like
It's
like,
ringing in your ears. It's like, what?
has nobody
Singing?
ever heard this?
My phone.
This is just out the window, man. I was gonna call it quits.
Oh god, that's brilliant. Just the
See you next session,
old-fashioned
guys.
like
Hey.
steampunk phone. Hello.
No. It's like it's a pulsing pain, or it's like
Thank you.
it's kind of like it like any sort of bite if you ever got. It's like radiates a little bit. It's warm as fuck.
It stings and it's like,
So it kind of comes across like a regular spider, but nothing
Nothing-
bad is happening. Yes.
I'll get our occultist and our doctor there to check it in case.
Oh, will you? Oh, well, they're both dead.
the venom
Now what are
out.
you gonna do?
They're both dead. The guard
the venom
flashed them
out,
too
guys.
hard. That's what happened. Couldn't handle
Oh, Septima had a heart attack and life's like,
So,
Guys, do you want to check
Bad time to
my
mention
hand
that
if
I
you
have
want to?
arachnophobia.
oh,
Oh god.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
we can use
I've been watching
friendly mode.
EXU recently. I don't think this will go well.
yeah. Do you want me to change this?
Nope.
You sure?
Hang on. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me if you do. I can fucking
Yeah,
roll that.
no,
on the fly.
I'm good. I'm good,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay.
Kumquat is definitely the
Kumquat.
safe word.
Yeah.
We'll think of something else if it changes.
I'll let Lois look at my hand if he's up for it.
Yeah.
Slug.
Yeah. He's like, I
I'm
love
like,
that. He's a squeamish doctor.
pass
Sure,
it here.
give it.
Fine.
There you
Come
go.
on.
And then she says, yeah, sure. that can happen to squeamish doctors.
Michael's gonna be like, what happened? Like, I was looking in the alleyway, and next thing you know, I'm hearing, can you look at my boo-boo, please? Like,
I'll explain to Michael what's just happened. Like, yeah, there was a spider that just crawled out of this fucking dead body.
is there like an empty beer bottle or anything lying on the floor? I'm trying to capture this bastard.
It's gone.
If you,
Dead
well,
squished.
did you actually want to try?
I'm scared, but yeah, we'll try and capture it.
Okay.
Where did it go?
That way.
That way.
What would
Poke
we
the body
say?
for more.
A stone's throw away.
I think maybe go for a strike, I suppose. Maybe the best thing to go for.
You will not fight me. I got gilded down.
Oh,
Yay.
So I was really with a mixed success. You won't be able to catch it. You want to say
That's fine.
only with a full success. I think.
But I don't get bit.
No, you don't get that. We'll say you're fine.
catching the bottle but kills it.
Yeah.
No, what it is, I caught the bottle, but not the spider.
No, you did a bottle flip and you're like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, ADHD moment. It's like bottle flip.
Right.
Elias is checking bite mark.
So you hear a whistle
Yeah.
from down the alleyway, and you can see where Lewis was standing. He's kind of giving you a head, like he's giving you like the signal to like get the fuck out, sort of. Time to go.
Yeah, I said I'll just say to him, you name it like a pub we can just meet you at.
He's like, go. No, he's not even like he's
Okay, we
he's
just
still
go.
like he's almost 15, 20 feet away. Like, so he's really telling you need to get going.
Okay. I have the business card and say yeah.
Yeah.
So we're good. And
You
we got a
guys-
souvenir as well.
You can examine that for clues.
So you guys leave.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Down the alleyway.
make
back
me as you're kind of leaving. I want you all to make me a hide.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Oh shit. Guys, I hid around the corner and not very well.
Well, that's a 5 and a 2. I'm a tall lady.
Oh.
I did
Happens.
I'm a tall man.
Oh,
Oh
great.
no! Oh, we fell over. Oh dear.
We're missing one, are we? Who got it? Oh no, sorry. Yeah, May's on the other one. What's your roll? May.
Yeah, I got 5 and a
5 and a 2. Okay. So we have
You're the only stealthy one. So.
two.
We're not- we can't hear you,
two.
horse.
Huh? Can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah?
I'm the saying she can't hear me.
Oh no, Panda.
No.
Can you hear anyone?
Panda?
Hello? Panda? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's lost in there. Fucking hell.
Lost in the sauce. I'm going to find out how to change server location.
Panda, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. I muted myself. I was stupid. I was clicking back and I clicked the mute button on the bloody ninja thing, so I didn't hear what you said. No, that's me. I'm a dope.
You're fine. You're fine.
Start the gang now.
So you got 5, yeah?
Yeah, 5 and a
So-
2. Yeah.
2 mixed success. So as you guys are kind of trying to make your way, you're trying to rush, but also not try and make a mess. You're maybe just a little bit slow to get going, and you see that there's a small squad of the periphery have come down, and they've met up with Lewis, and they're starting, and they just see the tail end of one of you like darting down the alleyway, and you hear, "Hey,
Oh, woman.
come back here!" You hear them
Honestly,
start shouting.
No, just keep going.
Okay, make me move checks.
I was
Oh,
going to
look.
say, like, I thought you were
Yeah,
going to say
yeah.
about me, like, dropping the bottle or something, like.
Oh, hold on now.
Gilded 5.
I got gilded 4.
Okay, so that's 2 successes.
Come on.
Oh, 5.
5.
Or, oh no, I must.
Oh, wait, you must take the lowest roll.
I
You
I trip over the body.
2. Oh,
Liars.
no.
Can we just pick them up and carry them at this point?
Yeah.
We'll piggyback you guys.
If
It's
you
fine.
had a full success, then that would have helped the other 2 kind of get across it. But only 2
Do a barrel roll.
successes so far.
Too bad.
So you
Dark
guys,
Soul roll out there.
yeah, you guys break into like a quick jog and almost then a sprint. You see that maybe one of the puddles, or maybe there is a loose bottle, and Elias like foot kind of slips and stutters a little bit as they're running. There, you see, if you look behind you, you see the squad kind of turn the corner of the alleyway. They're at the end of the one that you were just running down, and one of the 2 of the guards start breaking into a little bit of a jog and start coming after. You can actually see Lewis is like, hey, like he starts just trying to distract them to try and get him to look at the body. And after a short while, when you turn the corner, you can see that it looks like Lewis has managed to like get their attention onto this. When everyone like looks at the face being gone, a little bit of a shock comes across. So you guys fade into the shadows of the alleyway, and you run for another little bit, kind of darting around, taking corners, and you come to like one of the main streets of South Soffit. You guys.
Is there like an address on this business card?
Yeah, is there a address on the business card?
So flip the card over, and you find.
Guess we go check out the address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Unless the bite may be dyslexic or something. I don't know.
huh?
Don't let Michael read it.
No,
Don't
don't.
let
Oh,
Michael
God.
read
No. Let Michael read it. Jesus, sorry.
My name's Michael Caine, not Michael Reed.
So if there's a cane, you would read it, is it? We're like,
Sorry, I'm trying to focus. So you guys find an address on the back of the South Soffit, and it is actually in South Soffit. So it's a little bit of distance away. It takes you about half an hour to kind of travel, but you come across it looks like a rundown, almost looks like a small house, apartment, 3 or 4 apartments in these houses, and they're all stacked together. Alleyway, and then an almost identical set on either side. Some lamplight is the only bit of light, once again, that you kind of have here. A couple of people walking around, a little bit of a quieter side, but you guys find his address and kind of walk into, it's like one ascent. You go up the first flight of stairs, second flight of stairs, second floor, and you guys can see what number would be his. Is there anything you're kind of doing before we get here? Go straight up.
as we're going,
I was just saying.
yeah, okay.
I'd be listening for any noise inside the actual place of business.
I was going to say before we
To
go
see
up,
if
I'd
there's
look for
any other people.
yeah.
Okay.
The house. I don't know what they're called. You know, like in the time where there's like not like a landlady or something who owned the apartments. I'd be looking for them if it's like a communal kind of thing.
Yeah, well, you can if you look around
Building manager, I guess.
Yeah, if you're keeping an eye out for somebody who like kind of looks like to the place, I'll let you if they kind of.
Or is there like a desk or something, an office?
No, there's nothing at the front. No, you kind of came back. It's been empty all the way up.
Okay.
Michael, did you say you're listening out?
Yeah, I'm like, when we get up to the actual room, I'm listening to see if we can hear like any footsteps or anything inside.
Okay. So, anyone else doing anything outside the room?
No, I'm just hanging around, seeing if there are people coming around or if there's anyone around.
Okay. So if that's the case, then, and Elias, you're gonna just wait as well. Have a listen.
Yeah, just making sure people don't catch us in the act again.
Cool. Bit of a lookout. So Michael, as you're kind of listening up close to this door, quiet, you hear your own heartbeat just pulsing away in the distance.
Yeah.
You don't hear any sounds coming from. You hear a slight, maybe a little bit of wind, almost like a bit of wind, kind of.
Yeah, someone left the window open or something.
Yeah. You don't hear.
Is there like a hidden key on the
You can look
door
if you
frame
want.
or the mat? I don't know.
You can check. Yeah.
Doormats, plant pots.
Yeah, spare key.
I mean, it's an apartment.
A rock.
It could be a plant pot.
A rock.
A rock.
What would I say? I'm looking survey. Yeah.
No, you'll just say that you kind of run your hands along. So you check kind of a couple of the spots. You know, if there's a little rug, you may check underneath the welcome mat. You don't find any key,
Try the door handle.
and it's actually it gives.
Who doesn't
it.
lock their door when they leave? That's
Detective
dodgy
not
in
locking
its
their
first
door,
place.
that's a bit off.
I'm like going, okay. I think we need to be ready, whatever's in here.
I'm gonna like put my
need some equipment here, like our bleed detectors or hand weapons or whatever.
yeah, and say Michael is gonna like put his hand on his machete. We're bringing that bad boy back.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I need to ask this because it says handgun and
Yeah.
brass knuckles and stuff. I can't have a rifle, can I?
I don't think rifle because
You can't hide it, yeah.
hiding it. Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah,
big
okay.
thing is that
I'll just stick with like a revolver then.
I think when you're still in the city, I think having a rifle would be difficult. But if you're traveling
I'm not
outside,
concealing anything. It's like on my back.
yeah. Well, the machete, I'm like, is the machete on his back?
No,
I think
machete
it's
just
easier.
makes my leather
Answer.
coat.
It's on your coat.
Do you know how long his pants are? It's like,
yeah.
You don't know what I'm hiding down there.
Oh, God. But
it's like my thing, like just. I don't know.
currently, no. What I would say though is what's something we can look at doing is like maybe have say
Air
your
rifle?
own constructed like type of air rifle type thing.
Yeah, unless it's a handheld air rifle, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
Telescopic
kill
rifle.
people.
So no, something like that where we say it take up 2 gear slots and that you have to piece it together when you're going to that sort of thing.
Okay.
So we can have a look at it like that in the future. if you
Yeah,
want.
for now I'll just say it's a handgun, just
Yeah.
say what's on the thing. And I have my bleed detector, another flashlight.
Okay.
Just ready.
Anybody else kind of prepping?
I'll just have my hand on my sawn-off shotgun.
Okay.
Or
Bring
that,
that
that'll
bad boy
do.
back
I
as
can
well.
take one of those.
It's my like
Mine. It's mine.
containment valve ready.
She's slowly becoming.
Say it again, AJ. Sorry.
I'm getting my bleed containment valve. Just
Nice. Yeah.
making sure I know where that is on me.
Yep. And Michael.
I started putting my hand on my machete.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was the person.
So I was going to say, in order of going in here, I think it should be like a muscle and a spellcaster, and then muscle and spellcaster. So then at least the other two have someone to protect them.
Your choice, yeah. Whatever you guys
I'll
want to
go
go
in
for.
I'll go with Raven.
Yeah, I'll go in first with my machete.
Oh yeah, that works.
So who is first though? I will ask.
Me and Raven, if that's okay.
You and Raven. Then.
Ladies first.
Fine.
Let's do it.
Fine, but if you die first, it's on you.
That's it.
You still don't check my spider bite, so whatever.
I was trying to, but we were getting harassed.
By slipping on the cobblestone, yeah. He's like.
So right, okay. Elias, you stand behind me. I'll stand behind Septima. Septima, you stand behind me.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll stack up. We'll breach and clear. Flashbang through the door.
All right then.
Okay. I have my gun ready and the flashlight, like kind of like in that, like catch it. I'm just gonna kick the door.
Okay. You kick the
It's
door
open.
in.
I'm just kicking it.
Yeah. The door swings open, and you see a room that kind of extends out to the back. There's some room on the left or right. Dead
just
kind of
doing that.
towards the scanning around the room with your flashlight.
Yeah. With the gun.
Yeah. So as it kind of scans across, you can see on the far side of this room that you're in, the large desk off to the side looks like the filing cabinet, maybe some shelves and stuff like that. Nothing really seems like it's thrown about. Everything looks like it's surprisingly in order.
Even with the window open?
With the window open, maybe a loose page or two, but like surprisingly, from what you were expecting, it's probably a lot better than what you thought. But it does seem like it's well put together.
Desk and I'm still doing this in case my bleed detector goes off.
Yeah.
The light just changes color. That's all.
Is there?
I will say there's a limit. Well, we said last time is like I'm putting a range limit. Like it will be a close
that's fine.
range,
I'm just saying it just changes color when it comes into contact with something.
What kind of a place like stepping in? Like is this like a
House?
big apartment or is this a small apartment?
It's
Like,
small
how-
enough. Like it's not a large apartment.
And
It looks
are there like separate rooms that like we can go into?
Yeah,
and,
so there's-
like
there's-
check out.
There's a room on the right side and a room on the left. So you don't imagine from the look of it that there's a whole nother like they look like it's going to be small.
penthouse, yeah.
So, yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Well, I would like to take my bleed. I'm going to take my hand off my sawn-off shotgun. I'll take out my bleed detector and I'll look through each of the rooms just to
And I'm
see
just
what's
going to go
there.
to the desk.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so
Anything on the
Septima, are you kind of splitting off then a little bit? You're going to look in say, one of the rooms, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say, well, any left or right, any particular choice?
I'll go to the closest one to me first, which is
Okay.
probably on the left.
Yeah, so one on the left, as you kind of go up to it, you're kind of the door is closed, creak up, and you just see that a small further kind of like filing. So there is like the long filing cabinets, different segments.
Okay.
And it looks like just some other file storage in that.
All right, I'll tell the group what I've just found, and I'll start looking through the files and see if there's anything interesting.
Okay.
How far away is the desk to the other room? The one that Septima didn't go into?
Well, like,
I can just walk over to the other
yeah, if you
room.
wanted to. Yeah, just say you want.
Is there a door yet?
Yep.
I just tried the door.
So door opens and it's just like a small.
It's a bit weird there's no bedroom in this apartment. I'm just
It
noticing
could be
that.
an office.
Sofa
Could
bed.
be. Sofa bed, maybe, yeah.
It could be one of the beds that you pulled down from the wall. I can't remember what it's called.
Sure. I don't see that yet.
I don't know if they had that in the 1920s or whatever was that.
Anything in the bathroom with the light?
No, nothing flashes, nothing. Anyone else doing anything while
I
this
go
is
back
going
to
on?
the
I'll be inspecting his paperwork that was on his desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously what was blown off the desk as well, the 2 pages.
Well, as you're kind of up close to the desk, it's only when you get closer to it you can see just behind it, where like you would actually kind of be sitting in facing the door. You can see that there actually is a file that has been kind of left.
Okay.
Like deliberately placed.
Or dropped in a hurry.
Probably more dropped. Probably more dropped.
I'm looking for like a diary, like for his appointment stuff that he had that day.
Okay. Yeah, you make me a survey for that one. Michael and Elias, you doing anything with that?
I'm going to look at what the files were on the floor.
2 and a 3. 2 and a 3.
Two in a tree. So as you kind of scan the desk and maybe some of the shelves on the side, looking for particularly a diary, nothing is standing out to you at the moment. Doesn't seem planner.
Yeah, nothing like to say like he had a client or anything.
No, you haven't found anything.
Weird. I'm going to go and help Septima since Mike's at the desk and so is Elias.
Yeah, so at this desk as well, you just kind of see, I guess you expect any sort of desk, maybe a small or even...
Is there like a hidden compartment? Like in one of the drawers or something?
Yeah, you can check
False
if you
bottom
want.
or something, yeah.
Survey, I guess?
Uh-huh.
I got a 6.
Sick. So
Mhm.
you have a quick, maybe you pick up the file and you leave that on the desk for the second to kind of scan just around, see if there's any false bottom shelves or any on the desk. With a 6, you'd be pretty confident that you don't find there's nothing here that you're missing in a sense. So nothing's
Yeah.
hidden around the desk. Yeah, no, you'd be pretty confident. Anything else?
So at that point, I'll just be inspecting the actual file that I put down on the desk, reading through it, like reading through the paperwork.
How many in where me and May are at the moment? How many filing cabinets are there? Is it just like one big one, or are there others?
There'd be like kind of two and left. Like it looks like there's a lot of files. Now not all of them are full to the brim, but there's like a hefty.
All right.
I'll take one, you take the other.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah, I'd like
Eeny,
to.
meeny, miny, mo.
No, rock paper scissors for who gets which.
Oh, okay, we'll do that. Come on.
So,
Damn it.
You found the lesbians.
I am shush.
Lesbians.
I wasn't expecting it. Came out of nowhere. That one.
yeah,
One more. Go on.
that one got me.
1, 2, 3. Damn it!
Fuck, I lost.
Okay.
I wasn't even part of it.
Don't worry, I'll take the left, you take the right. There you go.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd like to try and, really look through these files and see if there's anything interesting that could give us a clue as to what the fuck was going on.
Or
Yeah.
a specific case.
Yeah.
Really interested or any significant
Anything that
bigger
could
one.
give us a clue as what got him
Sure.
killed or why he was killed.
Cool. So you guys will take your time and they're kind of going through those. Michael, as you pick up this file, it's like one of those cardboard files, and they're kind of different separators for a second.
Yeah.
Typical kind of. The name once you open it up, the name you see on it is Andres Aguilar. Age.
Can you
Related to Christina?
I'll write it down.
What was the keep it in the chat?
Andreas Aguilar, like Christina Aguilera.
Fuck's sake.
Aguilar. Oh.
I'll write it down.
Sorry.
Leviosa.
Really? Go on there.
Andre Aguilar.
Yeah.
Andreas.
I was like, I'm saying Andreas is Andre though.
It's Andres.
That'll do.
Dave.
Dave. I've just noticed Elias looks like Henry Cavill.
Smash.
Distracted horse, he's thinking.
Yeah,
about
sorry, I'm
having
trying to
one.
find.
Like, oh,
You're
Henry
about
Cavill.
the file. Yeah, you're about the file and the name, and it was.
file,
Andres.
Michael, I want you to roll me a focus.
Can't focus. Asking the guy with ADHD to roll focus,
I
and it
was
works.
gonna say that.
What you got? 6?
Yeah.
6, yeah.
Okay. With a 6, you kind of the surname strikes strikes a chord. The surname sounds familiar to you, and you're trying to piece it. Elias, you were at the desk with Michael there.
Yeah, I was looking through the drawers of the desk, trying to see if there's stuff that he would see as like more important, so like kept away.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll say that you're looking through the desks, or sorry, the drawers desk.
Yeah.
Look through, looking for it hidden. So, Michael, as you're going through this, you see a description, and it looks like it's describing someone's face. So it's kind of like short beard, jet black kind of hair, kind of short medium hair, a little bit kind of curly, sharp kind of faces, or sharp kind of shape. So it's just like a list of details are describing some face.
Well, you described me for a second. I was like, oh.
And you find in it is like almost stapled to like a page. When the next page, you find 3 pictures, and all of them are like almost a real like creepy pervert. It's like somebody is like walking away from you, and you're just out of the corner getting like a very shadow picture of them.
Flashbacks to the last one.
True, yeah, actually, true.
Michael sees is like, oh, not again.
And you actually see as well that there's a couple of almost very short sentences. You have when you have a read through them, you're able to cop that it's actually kind of like not a testimonial, but it's almost how would I say it? Like a co-worker has given a reference for what this person is like what do they kind of think of the person, you know what I mean? And everything seems
A peer review.
Yeah, kind of what did like one of their peers like kind of giving a how do they feel about this
Character reference
person?
kind of thing,
Yeah, character reference.
Okay.
Yeah. And most of them are like they're all positive. They're kind of saying like it's really negative. They say very nice work, help, and nothing really stands out. That's what you said. And you see, there's not much else in this file, other than the pictures and the little bits that you flick through it. Might be other small bits written down. Nothing else of that.
Okay. Obviously, I'm going to relay this information to the group. So I found these in this file, and I'm going to show everyone like the voyeur pictures.
That's a joy. Imagine. Oh, you got brain from that.
No, it's not Lewis flashing you again. Don't worry.
That was just a badge. Just don't worry.
That's what they all say. Yeah, it's basically show everyone the picture and be like, I recognize this surname as well. Can't quite put a finger on it right now, but I recognize it.
Can I ask something? I want to see, does he have a file on May's brother?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, overarching story.
yeah, okay. I like that.
So it's just looking for Lau, like my surname.
Yeah.
If it goes by surname, then first name, you know?
So you, maybe you're focusing on that through going through alphabet finding. And you actually do find a case.
Oh. Is it my name or my brother's?
Your brother's.
So it'd be, his name's Lee Lau. I'm not that fucking creative. Great name, Lee Lau. How thick is this file?
So it doesn't look like it's too thick. It looks like there might be a couple of pages.
Because he's gone. So May is probably a little bit, not shaken, she's just frozen holding this. Because the last time she saw her brother, he disappeared when they were down in the ruins, or the last time they went exploring.
I think Septima kind of know, like, obviously when you're looking through a filing cabinet, it doesn't exactly not make any noise. So Septima's going to notice that May's stopped making noise and she's not looking through the filing cabinet anymore. So she's just going to turn and...
Like this, she's just holding it and just says like "lay low" on it.
Yeah, I think Septima is just like, "Are you good?"
I don't know. I found my brother's name.
Would your brother's name be doing in a filing cabinet of a private detective?
I don't know. I just open it. She's not frantic. She's opening it. What's in it?
So, what do you think your brother? You laugh. Give us a description.
It's
okay. You just take a.
He technically looks like a male version of her. Like she's only a year or two older.
Yeah.
But they might as well look like twins.
Okay.
He's just. I can't think of. There's an actor I can think of. I'll think of but he's quite young.
Yeah.
Definitely like the lady charmer out of the family, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he looks cocky if there was a picture, and he is younger than her, but like they were practically like inseparable. So most pictures would probably have her in it too.
So
if it was before the accident.
Yeah. So what you see is almost like a man you don't, in a sense of, but there's an element to it that makes you believe it is him, but he looks like aged 20, 30.
What? What? My brain's just gone. What? What date is on this? Is there any dates on it?
There's no dates on it.
And she's like looking at the picture like frantically, like confused that this, I guess, a silver fox now looks like it's her brother.
And maybe there's part of you
I don't want her to be
100%
saying that her
sure.
brother's a silver fox, by the way. Jesus Christ, that's just me.
So you
She's
just
not sure how to feel.
Yeah.
She's a little bit confused, going, maybe it's a different Lee Lau. It's just older.
Maybe.
She's not processing that.
Yeah. Maybe you're a little bit looking at it again. And you're like, I'm not 100% sure.
She's not convinced that this is him, because the guy looks like he's 40 rather than 28 or 30 or so, like just down that end.
Okay.
Is there anything else in it, like about like this person's written about him, or?
There's a little bit. We'll come back to that in 1 second.
I'll let her just like process that.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
off on the side process.
I'm still looking through. I seen as like May was kind of not really responding and doing her own thing. I kind of just, I think Septima just kind of went back to the files and just kept looking.
Okay. So as you keep looking, and nothing is really standing out in terms of what Michael.
Yeah.
As you are reading through, there's not reading through the rest of the file. Maybe you say the name out, or kind of maybe you say the. Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say
mention the photos and the name.
Yeah.
A brief peer review.
So I want if one person wants to make a focus, you can choose who. Make a focus check, and if anybody wants to help, they can give a drive.
I feel like Elias would probably be the most realistic person because they're right next to me. Because obviously Raven and Banter are both.
Yeah. Is Septima also looking for this name in particular, or?
You can look through the.
Yeah.
So essentially, like, you can look for the same name, but like, you think Michael has that file on the main guy, or the guy that you're looking for.
Oh, right. Okay.
You can keep looking in case there's anything.
Okay.
But you do know that. So, Elias, you want to roll?
Yeah. Is anyone else adding? Or?
Anyone want to add drive? I'm just saying that as a reminder. That
I'll help. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've only got one drive left in intuition,
so holding on to it.
You never know when I might need it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that was needed as
Ooh.
well. Ooh,
Thank God.
good stuff. So
An actual good roll.
so you got a 5 mixed success. So between Elias and maybe when Michael says the name out loud, you're able to. Elias recognizes the name. You know the name as to be one of the chamberlains of the primacy. So, in case I don't think we've come across it in the last one, the primacy is think of it like the government, essentially one of the 3. So there's 3 governments that rule over Candela or Seneca of Newfaire. So there's the ascendancy, which is like the religious sect. So that is the main faith this city as well. There's the periphery, which is the police force, and then there's the primacy, the kind of politician, government official type shit. But like all 3 have influence over the city. So the Chamberlain is think of it as there would be oh god, I forgot. But a Chamberlain, think of them as like almost the like the T's essentially, you know. And then there's one person who will be the head of the primacy. So this is one of the guys that's in charge of a certain fact to see. But you recognize Andreas Aguilar as you actually recognize that name as the husband of Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Do we remember who the Chamberlain is?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you would know Miles. Oh no, sorry. It's Mike.
We like Miles, it's fine.
No,
Sure, why
no,
not?
because there already is a Miles. They wouldn't put 2 Miles.
Alright.
It's Mike Aguilar.
Aquila apparently is
Yeah.
how I spelt it.
Aguilar. Well, essentially,
Aquila, like tequila.
Mike is the Chamberlain, and then Andreas is the husband. Is what makes sense?
I think Septima will kind of hear what Elias is kind of finding out. Well, obviously what Elias and Michael are finding out, and is just kind of saying, it just kind of pipes up as just like, oh yeah, politicians, great.
They'll tell us the truth every single time.
So, and then as you were kind of reading through the rest of this, Michael, trying to see if there's any phone on the desk.
Oh.
That's never good.
I'm gonna be like, do I answer it? Do I answer? What do I do?
Answer.
Everyone is kind of in a little stunned silence as this is ringing in the middle of the room.
Answer it.
Literally being millennials going, who's at the door?
What was the name of the detective?
Miles.
That's great.
Miles Crane. Okay. Hello, Miles Crane office. How can I help?
So
Septima's just in the corner like, oh dear God.
Oh, dear.
you answer the phone.
Mhm.
It's silent for the first.
Hello.
You hear, "You will be useful."
Thanks, but who is this?
And it goes. The phone it goes dead.
Cool.
I'm gonna be useful in the future.
Roll
Psych,
me-
press the phone down.
Michael, roll me a survey.
Okay. Oh no, I'm about to get spidered. Oh shit.
Spidered.
I'm about to get spidered, guys. I'm just gonna fucking.
So you actually do spot that there's almost like from underneath the desk, tiny spider starts.
Nope.
He makes its way towards the open window.
I'm gonna stamp on it. I don't. No. No
Okay.
spider getting out here.
Okay, roll a strike for me.
Come on, strike! Don't let me down. You bastard! You let me down.
You bastard.
So the gilded, at least you can get it back.
I would. Does Septima spot this?
Yeah, you see this. Everyone's
Okay.
looking at the phone.
She's gonna go back to the filing cabinet, grab a file out of the thing, and run towards a spider to squish it.
Elias, were you going to do something there? Did you say something?
I'll just shout over to May. Careful, more spiders in.
Oh,
I'll try
great.
to
Thanks.
So, okay, roll me strike then, Septima. You roll up one of the case files. you grab May's
I'm not
brother's
rolling
case
this fucker
file.
up.
No!
I'm keeping this motherfucker flat.
More
Oh, it's
circumstances.
got spider.
Oof.
We all miss. We're all gonna miss it. It's fine.
So,
Yeah.
Septima, as you.
I'll just go after it with my.
Okay, last
Fine,
one.
I'm gonna kill this boot because everyone else is trying so hard. What will I use? A strike?
Yeah, strike.
Sure, let's go for it.
Come
Strike.
on, kill the spider.
Two gilded. So I got a gilded 2 and just a gilded. It's 6.
Okay.
I'm fine. I killed him.
Oh.
Wait, did you get a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yay!
So, yeah, you squash this. Like, 3 of you now crowded around this window as it's trying to get to it.
My boot's just on the windowsill.
Yeah, you just boom. And it's in that motion that when you look up outside the window, straight across from you, there's like a small, those little fire escapes just outside the window across the way, directly across. And you see a figure who's in shadow, like you can't even make out the face. One of those kind of what do you call them? Kind of
Dementors?
detective hats. No, like the one of the hats that kind of as a wide kind of brim on it
You're a
covers.
stalker, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't make out a face or anything like that, but it's just standing on this fire escape at you guys.
Is it looking at me in particular?
You can't see its eyes, but it's facing you.
Oh, okay.
Is it by a phone box by chance?
No, it's on like the fire escape essentially. So
So probably just came out of wherever that is.
potentially.
Michael's gonna like poke his head around the corner. It's like, okay,
And then
and close the window.
with a very unnatural movement, it almost like it was just got dragged. It's like it's not walking normally, but it just like through the window of the fire escape that it's on.
I'm about to say if it's through this window.
No. into the darkness of the room.
Like it's went,
Yeah, almost kind of like it's not like it got sucked in, but it was almost just the movement was just so
No more sucking.
like not normal.
Too much.
Too much suck.
too much vacuuming.
For everyone who doesn't know, in the last session, Elias got sucked.
True.
So
Pretty
did
good.
you?
We both got sucked. It was not a good time. I got less sucked.
I will say that I want the three of you who kind of were looking out the window.
What?
Took a mine.
Brain.
One mind?
One brain, sorry, I said mind. My bad.
One mine.
One mind.
Was I looking? Because I was looking at my boot.
I said the three of you went to the window and you were squashing it. I said while you were there trying to chase.
One brain.
Right.
I have two.
I'm going to take my boot off.
Yeah. Okay, so what else? What else?
Oh mate.
Yeah, I'm taking my boot off.
I'm gonna just not reach for May's boot to take it off of her, but kind of just turn it round to look at the squish spider.
Ew.
I'll just
You
lift
still
it
up-
gently so you can see it. Yeah.
Sure.
Like, yeah.
Just holding on to your ankle like,
You lift up the boot and it's still alive.
That's how you know that's how you know you're good friends. Is when you just let your friend
Imagine.
go,
No, it's
that's right on my boot.
Right.
Friend.
So yeah, it's like spiders.
No, but what does
I
it
tell
look
you-
like? Like,
What does it look like?
does it have any specific coloring on it? Like
So
what?
when you lift up the boot, you would see that it's almost like a where its body has broken. It's a little bit like what would you say? Almost like kind of give when you're looking at it. It's like when the heat waves from a fire when you look at when it makes it hazy.
Oh.
It's kind of like there's a
Like oil spill.
kind of yeah like a weird shimmery
the
kind of
rainbowy
look.
kind
to
of
it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's definitely like a bit of a weird look. Bit
Do you
weird.
want to take a
strange.
sample off that Septima?
Elias has a bleed container valve. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Forget as well.
Right.
Use that.
Septima's been so weird. I'm waiting for her to lick it just to confuse me, but I don't know if she would.
I was like, Elias, if you're gonna contain
Okay,
it,
Connor.
I'll pull my machete out and I'll use it to like kind of scrape off the bottom of the boot into the vial, so that we don't touch it because ooey.
One more shit.
As you guys are doing that, May's going to tell the rest of you, the other two, that other than Septima, that she found a file about her brother in the other. Because she didn't tell you two because you were in the other room, but Septima was next, like her brother that's been missing. So you might have known that. I think.
I'd say you would have discussed that.
Yeah, I think Michael and I were talking about that last.
Yeah.
Because I said,
You found
we're
a
the
file
famous
on
Lau
Lee?
siblings. Yeah.
I know Lee Lau.
Yeah, we don't know him personally. You just know of him. Like
I've read
Yeah.
his books.
I just
I'm a fan.
okay.
I'm a fan of his.
Then I should just hand Michael the file of my brother and show him that like he's aged. I guess I don't know if this is my brother because he's aged. I don't understand. Like he's aged. Like, he's
That's
he's
kind
only 2
of
years
how
younger
life
than me.
works.
No,
He hasn't
'cause
been missing that long.
I mean, he's only 2 years younger than me. In this picture, he looks like he's 20 years old or 30.
Bad genetics. No offense.
Like,
That was the slowly
stereo.
boy. So
Okay.
anyway, yeah, it looks like him, but at the
Michael
same
has
time,
to teach Elias how to get some games, Christ. Like, that's not how you do it.
Okay, come on. Push this
Carry on.
yes, I'm gonna be like, that looks like him, but at the same time, yeah, he's aged about 20 odd years, and from what you told me, he has not been gone that long.
No.
Is there like anything in particular mentioned about where he was last seen, or?
I could tell you that, but like, yeah, if there's anything in the file.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
We went up in the mountains, like not too far outside of Newfaire, and as we came back, we were told to go
Hillhaven?
for a job in the what's it called? The underground, like the old fair.
Old
That's
Fair.
it. Old Fair, thank you. And we were going in for like this this thing. It's like it looks like a lantern. It's like just the last thing we looked at. And then the room went dark. I passed out, and that's all I know.
Is there anything in the file about where this peaches were taken?
His
Is there anything in the
teachers-
what, sorry?
Anything in the file about where these like pictures were taken, like last night
Fireball?
location? The file.
The file.
Oh, the file.
Yeah.
I cast fireball in the
That's a
room.
wrong-
is it?
It's the wrong game, buddy.
I
Sorry.
cast fireball in the file.
Is there anything in the file about what? Say again?
But it's like where the location was when these pictures were taken.
Anything in the
No,
background?
no. So, yeah, nothing of that information that May would have actually. But it's very,
So
it's very sparse in any like kind of any details of where he was
Oh,
found.
okay. I was gonna say like I don't know if in the pictures if like there's somewhere I could recognize or
Yeah, it's
whatever.
like the
Like,
background just blank or
Yeah, well, no, it looks like it's almost just up against a wall sort of thing, like a picture has been taken.
still skeptic about this being her brother, like unless there's like an older person called Li Lao, that's about it, like, you know. But yeah, she's not convinced yet, like, so that's why I wasn't sure if I should take like a brain thing for that, because she would have been like, oh my god, I found my brother, but she's also like not sure, like she
Yeah,
saw the
yeah.
name
I
and
don't
then she saw
think-
the
yeah.
picture and went, oh,
You're not convinced. I think if you were
No.
convinced, then I think so.
she keeps
I-
that and puts in her.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not even sure if it's connected to what's going on here. So for some reason, there's a file
Of, like-
on your brother
Yeah,
in this
like of
location.
all the offices in Newfaire, it's here. Like that's
Yeah, and maybe even May's wondering, like, kind of, does private investigator have more connection, has access to some of this information? You know what I mean?
It's
a-
make me want to ask the OUP guy. Their name Lewis Rowe. It's
Yeah,
making me want
Lewis.
to ask him.
We still need to meet up the pub.
Yeah,
we gotta find out where to get in contact with him first. You
So-
didn't really give us a chance to
just
ask
send
him
out a
where.
bat signal, see what happens. It's just chucking a bat out a window. That's what it is.
So,
Would we know how to contact the OUP?
your lightkeeper wouldn't, like, you know, your lightkeeper would have the con. It's kind of, it's true then. It's always.
How do we contact our lightkeeper? We know how to do that.
Oh yeah, you would know how to do that if you needed to. Your lightkeeper is supposed to be like, I kind of skipped that part of shots. Like when I first played this
Like the
game,
banker in
the-
Deal or No Deal.
kind of, yeah. Well, when I first played this game, we played it how, like, you know, you met your lightkeeper in the very beginning, and then like, you give you, and I didn't realize it added like an hour to the how long we took to
Jesus.
play, and I was like, okay, maybe for one shot I might fucking just speed past that a
Is
little
that-
bit.
Been debriefed. We know. what to
Yeah.
do.
That's why I just kind of jump into it, because you see how long
Can
it
we
takes us
use
to get going.
his phone to contact the phone in the office to contact our like? If you can, or do you have to like do
Or
some
was
kind
it?
of
Yeah.
fucking dance to catch them, or I don't know.
No, you have your chapter house. You have your chapter house, which is another part. So your chapter house is kind of like a base of operation. So that's where you would get briefed. So like Pooples would have played in the previous.
Can't
would have
call
done,
the
and we had
chapter house, you know?
It was a
You're not.
buzz,
You're not there
right?
to answer.
Can't call the chapter house.
No, if you wanted to, you could spend time going back to your chapter and trying it.
I think we should do that, guys, until Rogue calls us or something. Because
Well, I was just going to say, Michael, like, from the file, there's a bit more information that you get about this case that you've yet to kind of give to everyone. Is that, you know, or there's notes here, essentially, which lead you to believe that you're confident in the fact that Miles Crane, the detective, has been hired to look into the Chamberlain's husband. And the reason being is he suspected him of infidelity.
Ooh,
Oh.
drama.
Boy.
hired for adultery. Like to look into
I'm gonna-
adultery.
I'm gonna put that file in my bag. It's coming with me.
It's not like I need it anymore.
I know what you were looking at. You're gonna go, ooh, scandal. Like to see was there any pictures taken of the missus.
Aww.
And the last bit is
No, I'm still here. Don't worry.
okay.
Yeah.
The last little bit of
He's just
information,
gone to check the file.
yeah, is there is an address beside the. It's just not spouse, like the person he's been.
The mistress.
Yeah, mistress.
I don't know.
And-
Could be a man. You don't know.
Yeah, mistress.
A mattress?
I was like, mistress. I was
A
like,
mattress.
mistress. What's the male version? Mattress?
A
Mistress?
gigolo. I don't know.
No, it's
BDSM?
What? A mattress. I was like, what?
A mattress. That's a really rough way of
Male
saying the
Version
concept.
of mistress. Oh, it's a paramour.
Brokers.
A paramour? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called. A male version of a mistress is a
Is that where the
paramour.
band name came from? Jesus.
I'm also gonna let people know as well because I don't know if I did or not about the creepy phone call and what was said.
Oh yeah. You shared
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. So on that phone call there was I don't know what it was, like a raspy voice, kind of creepy.
And I should have said the voice almost sounds like it's changing talk now. I can't, but the voice
Oh,
almost
yeah.
sounds like it's
More than one.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's altering a little bit as it's talking between
It's like
each
it's
word.
layered or something,
yeah, almost like it's So the last little bit of information you managed to get. So the mistress, like he's literally written down like mistress, and then an address beside. So it's like he doesn't know you get the impression he doesn't know the name.
He knows where.
Potentially, like this address is his spot. Something.
I don't know whether it'll be worth checking out the mattress or the mistress, or whether we should try and talk
I mean,
to
the mistress could be on the mattress, so.
That's usually where it happens.
Yeah,
we should talk to Chamberlain as well, because it says here that obviously the
He
PI was
might
actually
be defensive and closed off. I think we could go to her first.
and then I'm going to pull out the file and be like, but I have this.
Or go spooky person.
Oh, UP?
What, go
No,
after
the-
the Sherlock ghost outside, yeah?
I mean, I can go
What?
check it.
It does seem closer than the address.
We could go check that out and then go to where we want, just to see
So
if there's
is this
any
fire
remnant.
escape on the other building across the way, or is it on our own?
It's the other building across.
I mean, I'm
Maybe.
happy to go have a look.
Is that a communal building as well, or is that?
It looks like it would be in a similar type of.
Oh, I was just going to climb the fire exit on the outside.
It's on the other side. Like,
Yeah.
you have to
It's
jump
on
an
a
alleyway.
different building.
Yeah, I mean, that's something go down, go and climb on the outside rather than going through the building. Because this is on the outside. If I have to, I can jump.
And then
I'll throw you.
yeet it through the window
I'll just throw you.
to get
Not
refenestrated.
Say again. What did you say?
And
I zoned out.
for him to get
Defenestrated.
refenestrated back into the building instead of defenestrated out of the building.
Look.
Okay, we need to keep moving. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
So what are we
think
doing?
should
We're
go
gonna
to
push
the
this for a decision.
mistress, but like,
Mistress.
if you guys wanted the ghost
We could
thing
split up
first-
again.
that
How
worked last time.
close is the address to us?
So the address that you have is in. It's not in South Soffit. It is actually in the sidles over far left hand side.
Ooh.
How long a walk would you say that is?
Or is it
Um,
a mode of
Or can get
transport?
carriage?
Yeah, there's trams from the South Soffit you can get up. So
Okay, we'll go
20
check this
20
and get a tram over. How about that? There you go.
Right.
Yeah, go to the the building next door.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
guys make your way down, cross the street, and go up.
Team front door, team back door?
Fire
I'll take
exit.
it from both
What?
sides.
Your call.
Your call. Do you want to go front door or back door?
I'll take the back door. Why
Oh,
not?
God.
Sure, I'll take.
Who's Who's going to take the top?
Top.
There's a fire exit. I'm going up the fire
Yeah.
exit.
I'll go through the front door. If you guys are going side and the back, I know what you're thinking, don't you, sir?
Okay, so you guys kind of make your ways up to this apartment. You can tell, like, you kind of, maybe this one is locked. The door is.
I would be going up the front, so
What's the front like? What do you mean?
I went through the front door, like the
Normal
reception,
people
the normal
entrance.
people way.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
went-
No, it would be
yeah.
locked from that way. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, like so this building is boarded up or anything?
No. Like you were able to get inside. You're able to go.
Oh yeah.
Well, when you try to go,
That's what I meant.
if you go to that room,
Who's with me? Who went through the front door
I have
with
no
me? or
fucking
the-
idea. Whoever you decide it's going to
I went up the fire exit.
fire
Is
exit.
there,
There's only really
like-
like the fire exit and the main.
Oh,
If there's no back exit or entrance
No,
there, then
no,
yeah,
no,
be going for the front as well.
So there's
But
only really two options.
yeah, I'd probably go up with Septima.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah.
Elias
That's
can
okay.
go in. One muscle,
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
We'll split evenly this time rather than two muscles going to fight dogs.
What's it?
Stupid.
What's it like getting up the fire exit? Like, where is it like open? Does it open out onto the apartment that we saw the thing in?
Oh yeah,
Or-
yeah. Like you can make your way up.
I was gonna say, like, if you're on about like getting up, I would have given you like a boost up, to be honest with you. So
No,
to
you're
the
able.
ladder or whatever.
You might have to get the initial jump to kind of get onto the fire exit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're able to just once you get up onto that part, you may wake it up to the window. And
Is
if-
the window open
no,
from the inside or the outside?
I do have excavation, which in theory would come with some kind of like, I can't remember what
Yeah,
it's
the
called.
little like thing
Yeah,
to. I know it's like a dentist-looking tool. I know it is the one that goes around like excavation.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Houdini and I'm gonna kind of turn myself, like swap sides of the ladder so Michael can reach the window and try and get through it.
okay.
I
So
can't remember what the name of the tool is now, but yeah.
Lock picking
actually,
tool?
mark it
Yeah.
off. Mark it off on your thing. Yeah, whatever you want to try.
No,
to use.
excavation tool. So it would be essentially use a chip away at stone or whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but use
Chisel.
that to kind of like chisel. That's one. Try and get under the lock and kind of jimmy it over.
Okay. Let's go.
It's weird. Ever since like you told me I was bitten, my hand has been so itchy. Like,
Oh no, it's one of those games.
I'm like, eh. I just went, there's a bite on that.
I'm thinking
Sorry, no, go on, horse.
I was gonna say I'm thinking a hide because a hide has sleight of hand. Is that what would you think? Sleight of hand?
I would probably say
Control maybe, since
Just being dexterous about it.
Oh, finesse with control actually. Control might be a good one.
Yeah.
I would.
No,
So control, yeah.
yeah, go for
I'm gonna use my one of my not intuition, one of my fucking
Oof.
drives.
Nerve.
Yeah. Additional die, only one. Oh. My tool.
Speaking of one.
You only rolled a 1 dice. Were you on 0?
Yeah, I don't have a
Oh shit!
thing for it.
Ooh.
Okay, so as you are trying to take the chisel and you try and kind of like latch a handle of the chisel just breaks, so shattered. You're left with splinters in one hand, and the chisel is still like clattered down, falling down the fire.
Septimus on the other side of the ladder going, really?
Okay, at this point, he's just gonna he's gonna say fuck it with like the whole stealth and everything since the building seems abandoned.
Okay.
Well, not say seems abandoned, like it's locked and everything, so I'm assuming there's no one in there. He's gonna take like I don't know, like a scarf or something, wrap it around his fist and just punch the window and break it.
Okay, strike. Roll me strike.
Ooh.
Butcha! I'm taking the 4.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't try and DM me, buddy.
So, Michael, after failing to get the chisel, wraps a bit of cloth or whatever.
He gets pissed off, basically. He's like,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
Wraps it around his hand and like reels back and lays into this wind. And it takes a few. It's not clean. Like it's like boom. Maybe it cracks a little bit. You're like
Yeah.
boom, boom,
Oh,
boom. Fourth
I
punch.
don't know.
But-
1920s double glazing.
I don't know whether you're going to do this, but I would probably take a body for that, I'd imagine.
Oh, you're taking a body for that.
Yeah.
You bet you're taking a body for that.
Yeah, I mean, after punching a window 4 times, you kind of get a bit of a
Yeah,
boost.
yeah. You definitely take a bruised knuckle, but what people always forget as well is the shards of glass you're punching through. So
That's
you-
why I wrapped
you-
the scarf around.
Yeah,
man,
okay, true, fine. I'll say that you definitely you can feel it in your wrist, like that was pain.
Yeah, it's like
you know, you've a bit of a pain, definitely.
I looked down the steps, like, ow. I like clear the shards of glass and everything off the side, and like unlatch the window. Bit weird to do so. Lift the window up and then climb through.
Okay. Elias and May. Elias, you guys hear the glass shattering from the inside. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
Probably start panicking at that point and get in from the other side to see.
Okay, yeah.
And it's
Well,
locked from that door, right?
yeah, you're locked from this door, so like it's either you try and break through this door or you try and go back outside to see what happened. You're 100% sure what happened. You just hear glass break, don't you? So you're not even what happened. Michael's been thrown out.
With the fenestrate.
I know,
This
I know that two of them
complex.
are out there.
Yeah, you know two of
Yeah.
them.
So I'm going to assume that if something happened, one of them would probably just scream.
You might have heard Michael.
Not a bad assumption. Not a bad assumption. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have heard Michael go fuck. It's like he's like hurt his wrist. So.
Yeah, I think Septimus is going to climb in the window after Michael and go to the front door and unlock it and let the other two in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be looking through. I'll be
He's probably
looking
going
around
to
the
see
mic.
Elias panicking. It's just like,
The fuck have you done now?
You walk in and Michael's like cleaning
it
up
was
the glass.
Michael's idea.
No, Michael will be
Michael's
looking
idea.
around yeah, Michael will be looking around the apartment while
Yeah.
Septimus gone down to let Elias.
Okay. Septim makes her way over to the door, and as you're looking through, this apartment is just like no lights getting in. Just maybe it's the angle, some of the street lights. This apartment, you have a look around this apartment. Around this apartment. It's a little bit different from the one across the way. You know, it's a little bit wider. And this one actually looks like, where the other one appears more like an office, it does look like someone would have been asleep in bed. And a little bit more like the space. As for anything that would stand out to you, there's nothing seems out of place here, really, other than glass on the floor. But nothing really stands out.
We saw the creature in the window,
You
right?
would've.
Okay. I would like to take out my bleed detector and go around the window, see if there was any remnant of bleed.
Okay. I had to remind us again of your bleed detector.
So my bleed detector is basically It's literally a glass bowl. It's not like one of those big witchy bowls that you see in like fortune teller shops or anything. It's literally just, it's the size of my hand. Possibly you'll see a few bubbles inside, like, you know, a normal glass sphere would look like. But every single time it detects bleed, it'll inside the glass will swirl black, kind of smoky, kind of nobody knows what it is, not even Septima, but yeah, if any remnant of bleed that it detects, it'll start swirling black within the glass sphere.
So you take out your bleed detector, and it is like the faintest remnant. So kind of maybe around the window is like the kind of, as soon as you start to kind of come away from it, just.
Okay.
Is there any spiders around?
You can roll me a survey if you want.
Oh, that's 6.
Nice. No, you don't. You don't find any spiders, but you do spot, like, there definitely would have been a little bit of the silk-like spider.
Yeah.
Very small remnants. Very hard to see.
Like, how would you say it's like reasonably new, or would you say it's kind of like old?
I think with the full success, you think it would. You get the impression it's a bit more.
Yeah, like it's been there for a few days or something like that.
Yeah. Not like it's covered in like dust. It looks fresh.
Is there any signs that
Sorry, go on, peoples.
I was going to say, is there any signs that someone's actually like been here recently, like into
Any
the
like
room, or
personal
kind of-
effects, like we know who like lives here?
Yeah, like it looks like there was somebody who would have like lived in it, you know. And there's like a picture up on the cabinets on the side. There's like scattered kind of items around, but it's not like describe it. It definitely like somebody has been living.
Is it Miles?
In the picture? No.
Damn. I wouldn't know what. Well, I mean, say we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know because
You wouldn't know what his face looks like. Yeah.
We know his shape.
No, the picture, he just missing his
I know
face.
that toupee
Oh, he's
anywhere.
always looked like that.
Kind of face.
We took the wrong lead.
No.
Are there any filing cabinets in this apartment?
No.
Any desks?
No. As I was saying, like not like a desk of someone, as if somebody 100% with their home.
Is there any, like, I don't know, papers, whether it be like rent papers or
You could definitely
transfers that could give us a name as to whose apartment we're actually in right now?
Yeah. So roll me a survey, see if you can find some.
Oh, lovely.
I'll help with that. Since
Fuck, too.
So, like, while this is happening, like, Michael's going to be like, how much does a window cost? Like, I kind of feel bad.
Do you think you've money to replace a window, do you?
Excuse me, sir.
I'm
a well-known explorer. I've been to the not
I'm a
Himalayas.
well-known explorer. Twiddles mustache.
only known because you're in the fucking in the fucking slot places. What's the fucking
Casino.
casinos?
Slot places.
Sorry, I had it in my head and then it was gone.
I've been to Monte Carlo. I've been to the Himalayas. I've been to that place on the road. It's a casino.
Casino with a K.
With a Y.
Okay. Sorry, what did you even ask me there?
Do we know whose place this is?
Thank you.
Yeah, like
Thank
is
you.
there
I
any
rolled
identification
I rolled
of
a
who it was?
2.
So with a 2, no, you're not able to find any kind of bill.
Wait, didn't you say you were going to help Panda?
Yeah, I
With the
did,
roll?
but she rolled it after.
Oh shit!
Too
sorry.
late.
Is there a bedroom or anything?
Well, this one is this room is like more of a. This one actually has a bedroom. and
Okay.
It's more of
Is there like a
Is it-
wardrobe or a nightstand I can look into?
Yeah.
Is there a
there's some
diary?
cabinets and stuff like
Ooh.
that.
Me and the diaries, yeah, I know.
I'll be back in a minute.
You do like
I'm just
friend
gonna
diaries.
survey and look for one, I
Sure,
guess.
go for it.
I'll be.
I got a 3 and a 6, so I got a 6.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. So
Gilded. Yeah, 6.
no, you're pretty confident that like you have like there's no diary.
Any identification of who it was, like even a photo.
Oh,
like, looking through the nightstand and the wardrobe.
Yeah, well, there's a photo. I would have said that, there is a photo there, and you will find a document, and it just says Bradley DeVere.
Can I? Is this photo in a frame
Yeah.
or is it on its own? I'm gonna open the frame.
Open
Is there a date or something on the back?
Is there a date in the back? There's no date on.
Damn it! But you should do that. Cool little hidden
None
letter or
here.
anything? No.
No. I will say that from everything that you've kind of done here, you're not getting you're not getting any.
Kind of like
Yes.
pushed along a little bit.
Okay, I guess we could just go and take the tram to the mistress. I guess
Yeah.
on the mattress.
We're using a mattress to get to the mistress.
That's it.
No, we're getting the tram.
Oh, I want to ride the magic mattress.
Right, we're gonna You want to do that then?
Yeah, go get the
Okay.
tram to the mistress's district, wherever she is. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys will come out of the South Soffit and you travel. It's silent.
As we're leaving, is anything as we're leaving, like does anything resemble that creature that was coming after us as we're leaving?
What
He
creature?
does want my booty.
I mean, you would be needed for the future, apparently. So.
Well, you didn't. What did you see though? What's the question?
I saw the deer stalker thing. That's why I'm asking. Like, is that thing following us after we left the building it was in?
Well, it didn't really look like it was a thing. It kind of like it was shaded. It was kind of covered in shadow in a sense that it looked like there was some potential. Just looked like you had no real reason other than the creepiness of it to think that it wasn't just a person that was standing there.
Yeah.
Maybe the
as we're making our way to the tram station.
Yeah, you can keep an eye out.
Anything's
Yeah.
following us. Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep an eye out. We'll say that you're vigilant as you guys are together. So you come out of South Soffit and the tram brings you kind of west out to the west. And you come along towards the Sidle. The Sidle, a little bit done up, a little bit more fancier houses, so kind of middle class kind of area. And while here,
we're on the tram, by the way. There's nothing else there. We just took the tram
Okay.
to the mistress.
To the mattress.
The mattress. Yeah.
So as you guys are making your way towards the Sidle, you have the address. I'm going to wrote down. So,
Yeah.
And you have the address.
I mean, I have the file on me,
yes,
so.
Oh, you took the file.
Yeah. I took my brother's file.
And you slowly but surely make your way across to the Sidle, and maybe takes you a little bit to find the correct address. But as you are coming up towards this house, it is they're all kind of like a house attached to another, semi-detached, like two houses attached, then there's a gap.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of that sort of setup. As you guys are coming towards it, you will see that there are guards from the periphery are stationed out, so they haven't seen you yet. So if there's anything you want to do before you get closer,
So we're gathering this woman is well off, like money wise. Like it's in a fancy area.
it's on a
compared
bit.
to where we
It's
were.
definitely better than South Soffit. Yeah, 100% better.
I'm just going to approach one of the guards
Okay.
on my own. Like you guys come, I'm going to approach one of the guards.
And okay, approach him.
Well, May is going to do that. Is there, like, what side of that? Which you say there's two houses connected. Which house are we talking about? Are we talking, is this house, like, really close? Or is it, like, there's a house and then there's the house we want? Or...
So the house on the right is the one that the guards are kind of stationed out the front of. And then connected to this on the left-hand side of the face. They have a little bit of kind of like the garden space in there, and presumably kind of a little bit around.
Okay.
But we're approaching from the left or the right?
You'd be approaching from the right hand,
Okay.
walking a path down. So,
Do we know? Obviously, we know which one we're going to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, you would have the exact. You would have the
Okay.
Right, I'm going to approach the guards and just like, is it all right to pass?
into the house.
Yeah, because we have some information for the lady of the house.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything? Well, May go.
I did say we, so
Oh well, first you said on your own.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm on my own, so when I have information for the lady of the house.
Playing everyone's characters, are you?
Sorry, no, I thought they were following me. Sorry.
I
I'm
was following you, but I would have walked past, to be fair.
I'm gonna walk past the house and try and jump the back garden.
Oh my god, me too.
Okay. So you guys are gonna walk past this and act
I need a
like.
boost.
Look, I'm getting good at breaking and entering, okay? So I'm saying.
So Michael and Septimer, you're gonna go past this when May kind of is gonna act like May's on, and you're gonna kind of sneak around the other house to try and see if you can get around the backside, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try and go for like the side garden of the house next to it, and then like
Yeah.
jump the dividing
fence,
fence.
yeah.
Unless there's a gate. Unless there's a gate out the back fence.
That's too easy.
Elias, what are you gonna go with May, or are you gonna go with the other?
Probably gonna go with May.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
two.
to
Okay, so now I
try
can say
and make
we
it
have
seem more
information for the
normal.
house.
Yeah. Now you can go.
There you go.
And so yeah, you approach the periphery guards.
I just said we have information for the lady of the house that needs to be privy to her knowledge. If she's in.
And they kind of look at you and they're like, well, I don't think you should be. The lady house is a bit preoccupied. And you can hear a little bit of a commotion. It's hard to tell what's going on the inside.
I'm just going to say, given that we know the knowledge of the nature of this file that we have, I'm going to say, does she have a guest at the moment?
That's none of your business.
Well, it's just the information we have is quite sensitive to her reputation.
Well, we could not care less about her reputation.
Then why are you guarding the house?
Classy bitch.
That's none of your information. Now,
That's no
take
information.
take your leave.
God, I want to do something to this guard. Do I have anything on me? What do I have?
Prank him.
So as you're chatting, as Elias and May are chatting to Periphery Guard, Michael and Septim, you guys are trying to sneak around. So first of all, hide.
Oh,
I'm gonna use one of my
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna use drive for this.
That's the one.
I'll
got
probably
4.
back away with Elias, by the way, from
Okay.
them.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh
Hey.
no!
Stop stealing my ties!
Minnie!
Mixed successes. Let's go.
Hot was it?
Yeah. So this first is just the hide check. So you guys are kind of trying to skulk down by the fence, kind of get a bit cover. We'll say that you make a bit of noise. Maybe you accidentally like bang up against the fence a little bit. You kind of shoulder check it a little bit by accident.
I was gonna say, like, obviously, because I've hurt my wrist, maybe like I went to
Yeah.
put pressure on. So, fuck. Like,
Yeah. You're trying to hold it in.
It's like,
God.
It's just the Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
no, I try and disguise as like a bird call, just.
And I think Septima's like the reason Septima gets a mixed success is because she's trying to hide her laughter from just Michael trying to pull off a fucking bird.
He's pulling off a bird.
Oh God, I heard this.
Wait 1 second.
Pulling off.
Hold on.
Raven, you could have chose better words, could you?
So
Pulling off a bird.
I'm tired.
you might not see it, but maybe just as May and Elias are walking away, one of the guards looking over the direction of the fences, but doesn't look like they're going to move. So as you guys will make your way slinking back towards the back of the house, you come to the point where you're going to have to hop this fence to get into the neighbor's guard to then try and get into if that's it.
Can we go the up?
You can try. Yeah.
If the guards are there and they just see us leave, we went obviously.
You can go you can.
The actual
You might have to go a
garden.
little bit further, but yeah, you can come around to the other house the same.
Okay.
I have a possible bold move that might work.
Okay, go
Go
for
for
it.
it.
Well, tell me.
I've got like my main bag, and if I pull out some just very, very generic medical papers and be like, we need to see the mistress, this is a matter of a medical, like we've got results that she needs to hear.
Oh. I would say that I would let you. How do I?
Because you would have that, yeah. 'cause you're a doctor.
Well, you'd have the bits to be able to forge paper. Now, the only thing is, I'll say, the only flaw, and you actually don't know her. So if they go to check the papers, your plan could fall apart. Is the only thing I'm going to say. But I will say, for the idea, I'll give you a +1 to your check. So I'll say. So whatever your sway is, because you're going to have to convince him with a sway.
Just be like,
Come on.
Thank God it's already +2.
Come on, Elias.
oh, that's a 3. I believe.
Come on, get a kill.
I don't trust my dice.
You can do it. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, I was not expecting it to work.
You're just like flailing them. They're not reading it. They're just,
So like,
wow. That's
this.
amazing.
Sort of like very generic records that don't show much, but I could easily say, oh, this means XYZ.
Yeah. So as you're maybe you're starting to walk away, Elias, just as you took a step or two to walk away, maybe you then take out the paper and you're like, oh, like you say exactly what you said, like we have these important results, and you're purposely the guard probably reaches out to kind of just instinct grab hold the paper so you can read it.
Sorry, these are confidential.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, and so you're just kind of keeping them away. It's like, you ever try and show your parents something on their phone and they always reach for your phone, and you're like, no, I'm showing you. Like, just look at it. Look with your eyes. So you're essentially you're doing that, and the guard's getting a little bit frustrated. Oh, just wait a second. At that
one.
point, we're gonna cut
Nicely
across to the other two. Right,
now watch us shit ourselves.
move checks. Time for some move check. Is there?
I only got
yeah, I
one
guess
die,
move.
risky look.
Unless.
Oh.
Oh,
What were you saying, sorry?
Lads.
mighty.
Oh no.
3-1.
Can I just say I get over the fence, but I just land really badly?
Yeah.
Can I say that I hurt my wrist again?
Yeah. You land on your wrist, your bad wrist.
Oh no, I went wrist first.
Sympathy pain.
Quack!
Yeah, you just hear quack, 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 quack.
Ducks go fuck.
So you guys like fucking land like a big bag of spuds on the ground in the back garden of the neighbor. Just like a big thump as the two of you like one after the other.
I thought you were going to say the fence falls down.
Hey, you can fall from any height.
No, but what's going on in my head at the moment? What's going on in my head at the moment is just that you're saying about like, you know, May's saying about like Michael doing the quacks and stuff like. All I can imagine is Michael falling over the fence, quacking and farting, and just making it fucking worse.
Kind of like a distraught Donald Duck.
I'm just gonna be lying and the fucking episode just falls on top of me. I'm like,
It's just it's just like, thanks for the soft landing.
quack, quack.
Depends. Were you face up or face down when you landed?
I landed on my wrist.
Yeah, but then did you roll over on your back or your front?
I'm just lay there and face down in the dirt, just kind of.
Oh, you face down, so you landed. That's good.
Oof.
So I'll be worried about his junk if you've tripped.
Okay, I'm gonna keep us going.
Carry on.
Good. So with that thump, you guys kind of are trying to scramble to kind of get back.
I'm pretty sure we would hear that.
You probably heard like a strange thump. The two of them hitting the ground. And,
Quack. So a dog hit the fence.
and it's almost you kind of like looking around as if did anyone hear that? But nobody seems to come over. You guys seem to be
Duck
still
season.
okay. So now you still have the fence that divides the neighbors and the actual house, and you're trying to get over.
Actually, that was Stephen the fence.
No, that was the outer fence that was like, you know.
The David.
Yeah. So
You're not even there.
I will.
We're just getting in the front door.
I will say, if you want to try and help each other get over the fence, we'll make it a little bit easier. So yes, is that a no? How you doing this?
Can't hear you.
Ripples, did you make us up your audio?
Ripples, can't hear you.
No,
Oh,
I wasn't saying anything. I was just
okay.
laughing.
okay.
I mean, I can try to help. I guess we can help each other.
If
What's that can happen?
you try and help each other, I'll give you both a plus one.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
If you give me a boon, or
If I give you a boost and you can lie on top of the fence and I can grab your hand, you can pull me
yes,
up.
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Do
We're
it that
very,
way.
very strong. So roll. I'm guessing we both have to roll then, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Was it with a +1? Was it?
Yeah.
What roll?
Move. Bro.
Move.
I got a 5.
Hey.
I'm not taking the. As tempting as it is.
Nah.
Do it. Hey.
Wait.
We did it with slightly less noise this time.
Yeah.
And no quacking.
Or farting.
So, you guys hop the second, and you are very quick to try and, like, once you land, you can almost hear gushing. So maybe you dart for kind of just below the window, or kind of just...
Yeah, I was gonna say I would dart toward like below an open window if there's one, or
I'll follow
wherever
him,
this conversation is going on. Like,
and I'll follow Michael.
So, as you guys kind of prop up, tell each other, listen, here, at first, what is, maybe takes you off guard a little bit, you hear a man's...
It is a match.
So...
fuck's sake.
They're here to arrest the memory foam.
Okay, so you hear a man's voice, like having a discussion, but it is like angry, furious. You hear them say,
Sorry.
through gritted teeth, "Do you know who I am? I could shoot you right here in the periphery, wouldn't bat an eye. Tell me what you were doing with Andres."
So this is what's his
This is
face?
the
The
mistress.
other-
So, and through kind of like tears, you hear they kind of say a few things, but it's like just through the tears, you can't really make it out. At this point, go back to the guys at the front of the house. So you see one of the guards. He turns around and he goes, "Boss, we have someone out here trying to chat to the lady. Do you want us to let him in?" And you hear once again angry shouts throughout the house. "Don't come in! Tell them they can wait."
I am going to kind of like power walk up to the house where
Okay.
the guard went to,
Okay.
but I'm bringing Elias with
Yeah.
me because he's the doctor. I'm just his bodyguard kind of
Yeah.
thing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
He goes, "This is a matter of life and death," and I'm just gonna try and barge through him.
Okay. Make me in a sway roll.
You want an extra?
Oh, I got 6.
Oh, okay.
No?
Barge through him like the guard. If the door's open, I don't know if it is, but
Yeah, the door's open. So you push through, you and Elias push through, and you make your way. And the other guard had come a little bit further into the house. He's like, hey, no, you're not to go in there. And he's trying to grab a hold of your hand, like your arm. Make me failure roll. No, let's say, but they're going to follow you through. So you can hear the shouting going on. You just heard the end of kind of that. You come through the house, through the kind of main corridor of the house, leading out towards the where the kitchen. You walk into this room and you can see a man has a woman by the wrist, and in his other hand he has a revolver pressed against her face.
Oh, I draw my gun just to just say I have one too. Don't hurt her kind of thing.
And he turns around and is like, "Who the fuck let you in here?"
I'll let myself in.
We just need to talk with her. That is all.
And the guards come rushing in, and they're grabbing and they're trying to drag you back out.
Do me and Michael hear?
You can hear all of it.
Okay.
So they're distracted by us now. So.
Is there a back door?
There would be, yeah.
Okay, we'll go in the back door, and I'll draw my shotgun and being nobody fucking move.
I'll pull out my machete. Long range attack.
We're bringing a knife to a gunfight.
I'm fast. No, I'm fast. Not fast as a bullet, but I'm resilient.
So then let's get this straight. So
are
you guys
restrained to be in Elias? Are we restrained?
They're gonna attempt to restrain you. So I guess I'll
try and elbow
actually
them.
no. Usually it's you guys. So I guess you will make a.
Just gonna try to elbow them in the.
I think make it a strike check. I'm gonna go make it a strike check to see if you guys.
Yeah,
can
strike
stop
to
them.
say punch. It does say punch, break, or knock down.
Break.
So,
Yeah, I consider like break and a grapple.
Yeah.
2 5s, one's gilded.
Okay.
Oh no.
Come on, Elias.
Come on,
You've got this.
No, I
You
don't.
can do it.
You got it.
believe.
Do it.
Come on.
No.
Okay.
You don't got this.
I ain't a fighter.
So
I love her, not a fighter. Help me.
So, May you're able to like knock your man's hands like he's not holding your. Elias, your hands are restrained. You don't have cuffs on you or anything like that, but they definitely have you, and you won't be able.
I have my gun in my. I was reaching for it. I don't know if I got it in time.
Well,
When
with the commotion of everyone coming in,
Yeah.
like the guard is going to take his gun. So there's multiple guns drawn, and
Then that's it.
the guy who is originally had hold, she's like just pure confusion at this point on her face. You know, she still has some tears, but I think it's your shock of what is going.
Do we recognize this guy?
You can roll me a. I think it's focus. Is focus say you remember on it?
No,
Remember,
yeah,
yes.
that would be focus. Yeah,
I mean, is that something we'd all be able to do? Or is it just
You can
like,
all roll it. Yeah.
Because if he's from the pictures or anything.
I got
Oh,
5.
4.
I've got 2 5s.
I got 4. Gilded.
4.
Yeah, you get
Not
drawn
gilded.
back.
Okay, so I'm going to say, even though they're mixed successes, with everyone getting a mixed success, you guys are very confident. This is
Oh.
This is Mike,
This is Mike Hunt.
Right.
and
Is he still holding year one?
Yeah.
Is he still holding the woman? Okay. I would like to point my shotgun at him and grab her off of him and be like, let her go.
He has a gun pressed to her face, by the way,
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I could chop his hand off if you want. Like that's a thing.
So as you guys are kind of coming in, he's gonna turn around and say, "Do you know who you're fucking with?
Yes,
you
we
understand the power that I have in this city."
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
we
we
don't
do.
give a shit.
We don't give a
We
shit.
don't care.
Okay. So
I'm just gonna. Who has
We
the
know your
file, don't you, Michael?
reputation will go down the drain if you kill someone.
And then I pull out the file.
Hey, record.
okay, so what is actually happening here before we get confused? So Elias, you said your reputation would
to
end the drain.
specifically the Chamberlain,
Okay.
that his reputation would be destroyed if he ended up killing her.
Okay.
To try and sort of ease him down.
Roll me a sway up for that.
You got this. You got this. You got
Do
this.
you want me to help? I can give you one of my drive to help. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give a drive as well.
Come on.
So,
wait, you
I'm
have
not
2
giving
already,
one.
don't
You have 2 there. You're fine.
yeah, I already have 2.
So I'm gonna let you in on kind of mechanics of that. So there's certain kind of dice, there are countdown dice or scenario dice and stuff like this. So I'm considering this like a scenario dice. If you can get 3 multiple successes, then you will get a positive. So this isn't just a single dice roll. And so just as a heads up, not saying that it all has to be Elias, but there has to be certain quote unquote wins for you guys for this. Does that make sense?
You're wanting us to make rolls as well, yeah?
So everyone, the idea being is everyone has to come up with something, whether it even be with your guns or whether it be to talking, something to convince him to stop.
3-6 is in the whole scenario.
Say again, sorry? Yeah. So essentially, it's think of it like a team goal almost. You know what I mean?
It's like a team role in a sense, like one each.
And the reason why I wouldn't usually say it, but just as an understanding, with everyone being new to it, like this can be a mechanic. So even though if you like, what I thought I was gonna have there, like, is gonna get a 6, and I'm gonna say something that doesn't sway him, but it does count towards something. Is how the reason why. Certain scenarios you might not get the full benefit from your 6. I will count it towards the like kind of full total. It's like certain chase scenes in this game. If you're being like proper full on chased by something, if there's like a countdown dice where if you can get that dice down to 0 before XYZ happens. So every success you have in an idea that will slow down the chaser or something. So it's kind of like a team goal that you kind of chip away by getting successes. You chip away. So how many drive are you rolling with this then?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Decent
so,
chance.
do you want me to give you a die? Drive? Or did you use one of your own?
I've given it.
I'm already using one of my own for this.
Okay.
I'm trying to draw my gun. I don't know if that will help the situation.
I'm personally trying
But you're
to
doing your own,
calm him down.
Yeah. I won't say that action will help
More than-
Elias.
No,
'cause
it counteracts it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rage him.
That's why I have
I'm still gonna have my shotgun pointed at Chamberlain, but I'm just gonna like I have a hold of the woman, and I'm just gonna try and slowly pull her away from him. See if his grip for when his grip loosens on her, and then she can kind of.
And
be with me
if
and Michael.
that succeeds, I want to tackle him to the ground and try and get rid of the gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my hand on my gun, but not draw it.
Okay.
Instead.
My machete
First,
playing.
Elias, roll first.
Do Elias, we'll do this first.
Come on.
We'll see how this
Come
goes.
on, we believe.
Oh my god.
Double 6s! Oh my god.
Critical
Wow.
success. So I will say that accounts.
This is why peace is the answer.
We got peace, moderation, violence, which is me.
Okay, so I will put it up to you guys for who wants to then try it. A check.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for Raven to go next, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you're trying to yank her away. I'm
Try to pull her away,
Yeah, I'm trying to pull her away.
And if that doesn't work, I will go and try
Let's go ahead.
I guess a move, right?
Well, I would say try and say so. I think.
Okay.
Think of something.
Is he like looking? He's obviously looking around.
His eyes are
like,
darting. You know, it's a very high tense. Like guns are drawn. The guard has drawn his one.
Alright,
Panda was.
Alright, I think I'll just look at him and I'll just say, like, whatever happens here, someone is going to end up dying. And if that happens, nothing good will come from this. So let her go and let's just talk this out.
Hey, roll me a sway.
Do you want any help?
Yes, please.
I will give you a drive.
I'll give you a drive as well.
Bless you.
For sway,
yeah.
So it would be one of your cannon.
Yeah, 4.
So he doesn't seem to
Yeah.
still holding on. So both of you have like a hold her in a sense.
Does he at least calm down a peg a bit with the 4?
He potentially isn't like riled up.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You're not convinced.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael wanted to do something. Because that kind of worked, didn't.
Peace might be the option here.
While this is happening, the guard is going to try and like miss. He's going to try and edit.
I'm trying to think whether me tackling the Chamberlain would be a good idea now, if I'm being honest here. Because if I tackle him, I could stop this woman from being shot in the face, but then I could get shot in the face.
It's your call, buddy.
It will most likely rile things up.
I think
And it
I'm
could
going
end up in a
to.
huge shootout.
What is it? What Michael Caine would?
So why?
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take a step back from this one. I don't think violence is quite the option yet. So I'm gonna sheath my machete. I'm gonna put my hands up. I'm just gonna step back and just let Elias Septim kind of deal with it, because like more violence probably not the best shout, but I am ready to go.
Too many chefs, not enough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna So are they in like the living room area kind of
And
thing?
it was like the kitchen. It would have been.
Oh. I'll go into, like, not per se, but I'll go, like, out of the area, essentially, so I'm not so close to him, make it feel like he's been surrounded, and then just kind of hope that calms the situation down. If it doesn't, I'm going in.
Okay, so you're gonna step out of the room, but still keep an eye, kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready to jump out of moment's notice, like.
So
I think when Septima notices what Michael's doing, she's gonna keep a hold of your one, but she's gonna put her shotgun back in its sheath.
Okay. Panda.
May, I'm not going to let her draw the gun. She had her hand on it, and then she put her hands up, and she's going to slowly like step towards the two and try and like kind of disarm him in a good way.
Okay.
I guess, like, just knock the gun away.
Oh shit! Okay.
No, you'll do what I was gonna do.
Oh
I
god.
was going to do it.
Come on.
Okay, so
Okay, so what would that be?
This goes south. I'm going.
Strike?
That would be a
That'd
strike.
be a
I think
strike.
strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I'm
Yeah,
coming
breaking
across
the
as like, oh, I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Break his hand.
Anyone want to help me? Or are we good?
I can't help with the drive, but I'll help.
In spirit, yes.
No, I'll help in like saying to him, it's like, look, we're putting our guns away. Violence isn't the answer here. Like, yeah.
So what I'll say is, if you're going to say that, we can. So there's two types of help. So you can either give drive, or you can narratively help, which means
I'm narratively helping. I
Yeah.
can't offer a drive.
so the outcome, if it's success, is a bit of a better outcome.
Okay.
Is how.
Yeah.
So
You've got this.
that doesn't
Oh,
look good.
no.
That doesn't look good. Oh.
It's a gilded one and another one. It's two.
Oh, why?
She's about to die.
Oh
Not you, the
no!
woman.
Oh.
Tried it. It could have been cool. It could have. With the narrative, does that help anyway? Fine. She's.
Does this just remove my double
Even if
six
it
then?
helps a bit, even if it helps a bit.
The one
It's
time
I mean,
poor AJ
I mean,
gets a double six. I get
technically,
double
I
ones.
have a chance to still do something, but like,
Oh
Do
no,
it.
I don't know if it's gonna be anything meaningful. Like,
no, because the narrative will help, but it won't be the woman gets shot. It's going to be one of us probably.
it'll
Well,
probably
Me.
because like my plan was
I'd be
obviously
closest
running and tackling.
or Septima.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Take your pick, horse.
Who do
Yeah.
you want to shoot? Hell,
Well-
you
You wanna
can shoot me, I
say it?
guess. You can shoot me as well. I'm just stood there being like,
Do you shoot the idiot or the lady with the shotgun or the lady looking for her lost brother? Who knows?
So
Or the mistress? Who knows? Find out.
well.
maybe one of your gods. That's an option.
Well, do we want to either I choose or I let the dice?
Let the dice choose.
Oh,
Let the
I
dice
think that'd be
choose.
cool. Let the dice choose.
So I think
Yeah.
in the room, who the potential targets are the mistress, Panda, and Raven.
That's 3. So
Yeah.
Innocent.
So I'm going to roll
For your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll in that order. So mistress, Panda, and Raven do 3. Okay.
I'm guessing. I was gonna say I'm guessing is it gonna be the lower or the higher, like, but I'm guessing you're rolling 3 die.
Oh no, I'm just gonna roll. Like you're gonna see roll a d4, and whatever it lands on is who it's gonna end up aiming towards.
Who's
What
the
if it's
fourth?
a
Is that
draw?
me?
Wait,
No, we'll re-roll on the
D4s.
4th. Re-roll.
I thought he was gonna say it's gonna be quick. Shoot me instead. Like what?
No, the 4 could be just misfire.
Oh.
Oh, I
That's a
don't know.
big
That's
success.
a critical failure that you got there. All right.
Maybe he pistol whipped someone.
Who? Panda.
Oh,
Oh.
Shit.
no.
He shoots me like a May. Oh,
So.
depends on where he shoots through though.
Yeah.
He'd still be injured, but like not dead. So that's
Yeah.
the other thing.
I mean, I'm guessing that's an immediate scar either way. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think it is because it's going to be 2 body marks for us.
God. 2 body
I
marks.
think it's on the 4th
On
one
the
you get a
4th,
scar.
though,
It's
yeah.
like 1, 2, 3, and number 4.
Yeah, I have a scar now
Like
because I had the spider bite already.
yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, but you got 3, haven't you?
No, that'd be 3 then.
You'll be
3,
fine.
yeah.
You don't get a scar on that. It's only on the 4th one.
What does the GM say?
I
What's-
think
what's
if
the-
I remember
3 or 3
correctly,
body.
let me double check real quick because I actually.
Yeah, it's just I'm on the demi-plane sheet to see. So when it goes 3, it goes scar, and I have to click scar. Well, I don't know. I'm being shot. I'm gonna get a scar regardless.
I kind of think narratively it should be a scar because
Yeah.
you're close
Exactly.
range. Yeah, I think it's a scar. I'm gonna rule.
I'll just write it down that it's a
so-
bullet.
Okay.
As May reaches and is like hands up trying to calm the situation, the Chamberlain has a revolver in one hand, other hand is and May goes for a risky maneuver.
Yeah.
Fucking reaches for the revolver, tries maybe grab it out of the hand, maybe like hit it
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
doing
the
this,
hand.
so it would probably be
Yeah,
my shoulder, maybe.
Ooh.
That's very close
just-
to your heart, though.
just misses. He doesn't it doesn't knock out of his hand, and you just see the barrel of the revolver just rear back up straight towards, and boom, a
Where
bullet
does it?
roars.
Where does it hit me? Oh,
I guess this is if you're taking the scar, that means
so if I'm
you,
doing this,
yeah,
I was gonna say it's the shoulder, but it's like gone through.
yeah,
It wouldn't be
Yeah.
like her face, because I don't.
no.
Like through the collarbone, well, underneath the collarbone.
Yeah,
or
like
something
that
there,
gap. Yeah,
The squishy bit.
yeah.
So I'll let you decide in the sense of like it hasn't killed you, but
No,
you've
it's
taken
it's wounded her though.
serious
hurts.
damage. And what happens when you get a scar?
I'm looking at it now.
You take such severe like damage in that moment. That character passes out in the situation.
Oh, so she's been shot, and then like the shock of being shot, she just
Yeah.
collapses.
Collapses,
And people
yeah.
don't. You just see blood, and you don't know
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
she's been
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
Michael sees this and just instantly like charges in.
So
At this-
in this moment,
God.
like don't forget, I don't know. Well, probably no one here has
The
fired a gun
mistress is still
inside.
attached to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've shot a gun, but not inside. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad once let off this thing in. It's like it was like a hunting device to train you, and so you put a fake cartridge into it, so they get used to the sound
Oh, the
of
blank, yeah.
the blank. Yeah, it is to get the sound of the gun. And my dad got this device where it would you shoot the little blank cartridge in, like you just kind of pull it. It's like a hammer, and it goes boom, and it would shoot a decoy, right? And my dad was like, just got it, and he was like, oh, I wonder how loud it is. And he was
Oh,
in the
God.
kitchen. It doesn't shoot
Oh,
anything. It
no.
doesn't shoot anything. It's purely
the
just
noise,
sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he pulls it, and like it was me, my mom, my sister, and my brother in the kitchen. And when I say it was like a flashbang, all I remember is white, and then everyone's ears were ringing. My brother and sister were crying. My mom was losing their head. I'll never forget that in my
You're just there
life.
like, wait, I'm trying to have me cornflakes.
Yeah. Me Weetabix, I can't see me Weetabix.
So
Fucking hell.
I'm adding this scar now just before, because as we're learning as we go,
Yeah.
it says remove action point and add an action
Yep.
as well. So
Ooh.
what do you want me to do?
That's
Since
purely.
I did strike him
Mhm.
and I've injured my arm, I would say I minus a strike, I guess.
So you can look at it in both ways, right? So you could say
Mhm.
maybe your strike is a little bit weaker, so you lose a point in your strike. But maybe maybe your maybe your sway. Maybe you're going to try and focus more on convincing somebody instead of just going to action. Or you can take it the other way. You can put an extra point in strike and take it from somewhere else and be like, next time I won't be so
Next
easy.
time I'll low kick him.
Next time I will fucking destroy you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can
she's
take it
very
both ways. So,
hard-headed, so I would say she would do the strike. So like,
Add into.
so where are
add
you
it to
gonna
strike.
where are you gonna take away from is the question.
You can do take away from your control.
I have no control. Just-
Oh.
I don't have anything extra in control. I have sense, focus, survey, read, sway, strike, and I'd say move.
Move, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she should be in
Probably.
pain.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
more
and
kind
then-
of stiff to react to things.
Yeah, for like climbing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an adventure. That's really sucky as
Yeah,
well.
that's a shit
Yeah.
situation.
So she's like, oh great.
You
well,
were an adventurer like me until you took a bullet to the shoulder.
bullet to the shoulder. Ring.
When you could have just talked.
We tried
Yeah.
talking.
Nearly had it. Oh, poor
Yeah,
poor
so I'm
Elias's critical success just went out the window.
So,
His critical sections went out the window, but now he's like, oh, now I'm needed. Great.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause he's the doctor now.
is Chamberlain... I'm guessing Chamberlain is still... has a hold of the woman, right?
Oh yeah. So what
Okay.
are we doing? So, Pooples, you did say you were gonna go rush.
Yeah, yeah, so upon obviously hearing this gunshot, he's just going to sprint at the Chamberlain like full force.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Oh,
fucking-
God.
He's about to get very
himself?
violent up in here.
Go for
He
it.
touched his lady friend.
You touch a fellow adventurer, you die. So what do you want to roll, horse?
I guess it's a strike again to fucking. Are you tackling him like?
I
Yeah, so
swear.
I'm like, essentially I'm trying to like fucking rugby tackle him to the floor and just kind of like start swinging, if I'm being honest.
Go for it.
So
He
I am
He
gonna...
shot me, like, or I'm on the ground.
Say again, sorry.
Is the Chamberlain phased by me being on the ground or anything?
I'd
He's a
say he's
politician,
probably a bit
he's done it
shocked.
before.
Yeah, it's hard to know whether he's done it or not before, but I think there would be a little bit of shock.
I am actually, however, going to... I'm going to use one of my drives. on my
Okay.
strike, so I get 3 die, and we go in.
A horse.
I got a
But wait,
5.
if I'm passive, do I just skip a turn?
I guess I have to read now.
Yeah,
I'll
I
have to
could
go
just
see.
do it for now, but I have no idea. Like, I can't just go.
Well,
oh, I kick him, and I'm like unconscious. Like I can't.
It's like you just have it, like you flinch, just
Just an epileptic seizure that ends up saving the group.
I sway him by sleep talking. I don't know.
You don't have to
What,
do
whispering
this.
sweet nothings into his ear?
That's her job. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna change it to red now.
So what are you rolling, Pools? Sorry.
I got a 5, a gilded 5.
Oh, a mixed success.
Yeah.
So
Friendship is magic.
I'm not getting shot by. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
He just shot me, so he has to
Slipped on the
reload.
blow.
I don't know.
So as you charge into this room and you manage to like kind of get like you almost have to step over May, I'd say at that, but May just falling. You manage to tackle him. The tackle kind of you didn't get 100%. You weren't able to grab the arm, so the gun goes off as you tackle him.
his arm been shot.
It's almost like a pure reactive, just pulls the trigger as you hit him. It's like accidental, like this. I don't think he meant to shoot, but it's maybe the hot barrel kind of goes against your flesh or
I
something
was
like that.
gonna say that maybe like I've got like temporary hearing loss.
Yeah. It's so loud in your ear.
Closest to it.
So you take one body mark for it. Actually, do you know what? No. We'll say that's going to be a brain mark because the stress of that nearly hitting you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the
There.
stress of your friend being on the ground.
And maybe on the ground.
Yeah.
It's the rage took over basically is what happened there.
Yeah.
He's so
And like,
red.
and
But we'll say, what was your intention of the tackle though? Were you more focusing on hurting him or trying to knock the gun?
hurting him. It
Hurting
was
him.
very much hurting him.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I tackle him to the floor and I'm like wailing on him.
Yeah. Okay, we'll say that he's taken a body mark then as well.
So romantic. Oh,
Does
such
he
feels.
still? I'm guessing does he still have hold of the woman and has brought her down with him? Or?
I think he would have let go at that point with
Did
someone
you have hold on her
tackling
while
him.
that's happening as well, so-
I think you would have been able to get
Okay, so
get the
I'm
one
gonna
through.
drag her and just hold her behind me. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm still not letting go of her because she has.
Well, don't
No,
forget
actually, she's all innocent in this, isn't she? Really?
Yeah, so she's so
Yeah,
far she's innocent.
I'm gonna let her go. So she's
Out the
like,
back door, yeah.
get out of here, run. Like,
Well, as you're doing
Even though
that,
this
the
is
other
the
guard,
mistress's house?
the other guard in the kitchen is still there. Don't forget, Elias. What are you doing out in the car when you
Yeah.
hear this going off?
Basically, I'm just trying to break free.
Yeah.
Because I'd probably hear that someone had dropped to the floor.
mm.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
like-
go to pop to Lou.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
back in a second.
And I just say, someone's been shot, I need to get in there.
yeah.
I need to see and sort of break free from them.
When
Just
I'm
get to
dragging this woman behind me, do I clock that the guard is like trying to move?
Yeah, he would be making a move to either like.
Okay, well then I'm getting my shotgun out again, and she's like, "Don't you fucking move!"
Okay.
Like, do you want to sway for that?
Well, let's get Elias to Elias.
Yeah.
What you gonna try and sway him, or you gonna try and like fight them off, or how are you trying to break free?
probably just convince them that I am medically trained, someone is injured, this is life or death. Let go of me.
Okay, give me another sway then.
Come on, you can do it.
There we go.
Oh,
Yay.
oh, bless.
So
Brilliant.
he's hesitant, but he does let go, and maybe even with the additional septima coming out and pulling the gun on him, his hands in the air, kind of hesitation. Not like fucking straight up, but he's kind of hands out, whoa, and he's going to be still. Now, question is, the other guard who seeing Chamberlain get tackled is going to go straight.
Silence.
Is going to go straight for Michael.
He's not here. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Action you shall receive.
So he's going to say, like, he's going to come along, and I think he's cautious of hitting the Chamberlain, so he's going to actually try and pistol whip Michael on the back of the head as he's tackled the Chamberlain. So I'm going to let Michael do the roll here for see if you can dodge it.
Mm-hmm.
What
Move,
Dodge
sorry.
is move, isn't it?
Move.
Yeah, it's a move, yeah. Right, okay, so I have an ability called Narrow Escape, which means I can add 1d to my move roll when to attempt a trap or an ambush.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
100%. Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that,
Nice.
and then I think 2 dice should be enough. Wish me luck.
Go for it.
Oh!
6.
I'm a Jedi.
Double. friendship is magic
horse
for
is
you.
so
Oh my
annoying as
god.
well.
Maybe friendship just helps you
Friendship.
Very nice, very nice.
Horse is so annoyed. He's just like
roller coaster. Fucking hell.
Also wants me to get knocked the fuck out as well. He
So
hasn't about to kill Michael yet. He's upset.
He's upset. Dude.
how do you think Michael gets himself out of this situation?
So I want to say, because obviously May is. Well, whereabouts in the kitchen is this guy? Like, is he next to behind where May would be lying down, or is he like?
May would be
like, the
almost
corner
behind you,
somewhere?
like you would have to step past May to get to him in a sense.
So what I want to say is that as he's done that, like he's tripped a little bit. So I've heard this happen. I've obviously like kind of as he's gone to swing at me, I've just as he's gone to swing, I've kind of like just dodged out the way a little bit. And I don't know whether you'd allow this, but maybe hit the Chamberlain instead.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking the same thing as well. He's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it is double sixes. So
Yeah.
I mean, double sixes.
I
Plus
think.
you said sixes
That is a
are
critical
our-
success as well.
They are our numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think exactly that happens. Michael moves out of the way as he hears of his keen sense. He hears it from coming, and maybe with the trip, and he just the guard ends up just bringing the gun down on the Chamberlain instead. Like breaks his nose in a sense. Like his blood just starts pouring out.
It's double sixes. What are you gonna do?
And he's like,
Michael's just sat there laughing. he's like straddling this fucking Chamberlain, just laughing his ass off.
so he is going to take another body mark, the Chamberlain, as now you're kind of almost awkwardly the other guard is nearly like lying on you because you were or like have
I'm gonna
down
nail this shit.
the
Just
guy.
I was gonna say like, but obviously lying on top of me now. But I was gonna say about like maybe having a chance to kind of disarm the Chamberlain.
He's going like this now.
Yeah, in that moment, I'll let you. Yeah, if you want to make
So
it.
like just move the gun away because obviously he would have let go of the gun when he's holding his nose.
Yeah.
I'm assuming anyway, whether he has or not, it's a different
I would
question.
like to add to that as well, because if Michael kicks the gun towards me, I'm going to pick it up and be like, right, no one fucking move.
Double fisting it.
Yeah, you can try.
You got to do a barrel shotgun and a revolver.
I'm going to have the revolver pointed at the gun does on Michael, and I'm going to have the shotgun pointed towards the hallway where the rest of the guards are.
The guard's currently lying on top of it.
Well,
It's a
I'm
bit
coming
awkward.
through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sandwich.
So
I like to.
no, but I'll give a little bit. But May was an explorer with her brother, and they just like they were tomb raiders basically, and they went into one of the places in Old Fair, and there was like a weird lantern. Her brother went missing, and she was still unconscious. She didn't know how many days, how many hours went by, and she was left there with the lantern. But
And
her
now
brother
you
was
are
already
currently unconscious, so probably PTSD when you wake up.
missing. Yeah.
Oh no! Don't give Paulson another reason to give May a mind
Just a
pickup.
little bit. Not too much.
Hence, I am booking it for you.
Yeah.
Literally, you might wake up and be like, "Where's everyone?"
I kind of had a vision of my brother. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Ooh.
Where are we, horse?
yeah.
So-
What's up?
Who had just gone? So,
Michael had kicked the gun away.
Yeah, and I
must
took
have-
the
Picked him
gun.
up.
I took it, picked it up, and pointed it at the guard, and then pointed my shotgun towards the rest of the guards, and being like, "Don't fucking move."
okay.
Yeah, the other guard hit him in the face as well.
Oh, license.
And I think Elias is going to go
Elias
next.
was going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight over to May and sort of figure out where the hell the bleeding is and try and
lie
stop
back
it as
in
much
the
as
chair.
possible.
I'm just like,
Okay, yeah. So you start kind of administering some medical help.
Yeah.
Right? Nice.
Yeah, because I'm specifically more of an A&E doctor instead of surgery doctor.
Okay, nice. So more kind of trauma related in the
Whoa.
sense.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
my mental trauma. I turned off my camera.
That's fine. Grand. So Elias
Bit
runs over and like
awkward.
instantly into the back, into the like maybe little set you have, or like kind of
Yeah.
put pressure on.
Just any cloth possible.
Yeah, try and pack the wounds,
Just-
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a big heavy jacket on, by the way.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
There's a big hole through there.
Right off. Probably ripped a bit of the clothing just so I can see
Yeah,
It's just
where it
the
is.
sort of section-ish,
Yeah, it's nice. I don't think there's any.
whilst also not completely exposing you.
Oh, keeping my dignity. That's so nice.
Michael, like, if it wasn't for Michael, that Michael's currently trying to kill someone, he would be walking out of the room anyway.
Yeah, there's currently Michael's caught between
Yeah.
two men in a fight, and Elias
Elias
is,
this sandwich.
Elias is wrapping up poor May on the ground, and then Septima has two guns holding some at the gunfight.
I mean, it's the most amount of action Michael has gotten in a long time.
Ouch.
So I guess then it's really just up to Michael and the two that are still kind of scrambling in a sense, right?
I guess like Michael would try and elbow the guy that's on top of him right now, like trying to elbow him off or something.
Okay, go for it. Because I'm right.
Guys.
Septima's in the corridor, right? Because you went out to hold the other guy up. Am I right saying that?
No, I've stayed in the same position that I was when I was even holding the woman. I just have picked up the gun that
Okay.
Michael kicked towards me.
Yeah.
Revolver pointed at the guard that's on top of Michael, and with my shotgun pointed towards the hallway where the rest of the guards are.
Okay. So you're kind of training your gun on the guard that's kind of on top of Michael.
Yeah.
Is probably the best way. Nice.
Don't
Michael,
shoot me.
I'm not going to.
mixed success. So you're
I
elbowing
got
the guy
that.
behind you.
Yeah, like basically trying to knock him off so that he's not lying on top of me. I don't want to be the filling again.
Yeah, I'll assist a little bit with that. It's just like, if you don't get the fuck off him, I will shoot you in the fucking head.
And the guard is kind of just maybe it's the adrenaline. Oh, you can roll me a sway. Roll me a sway.
Oh. I'm gonna use a drive. 4.
Or mixed success. So he hesitates a little bit as he gets the elbow into the elbow into the ribs, is it? Kind of.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm gonna make him piss blood from next week. That's what's gonna happen.
Septima isn't a bad, like, she's not one to act out of being like triggered.
Mm-hmm.
So if this guard suddenly moves because Michael's hit him, she's not going to shoot. She will only shoot if this guard is about to either attack Michael or do something she doesn't
Don't
like.
worry, I'll make him hit the Chamberlain again.
So as he kind of rears back from the elbow, you see him take his revolver as he kind of looks at you, revolver, and he starts to move the revolver up towards, like, kind of aim it straight.
I'll shoot him.
Roll me strike. Hey, hefty, thank you.
No, it'll be control, wouldn't it? Cause
Oh, it's a control.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Go for it. Control then.
I'm gonna use a drive.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
Try not to kill this guy though. Like, we don't want to be arrested for murder. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
fair.
arrested anyway, but
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, hang on. I'll change it a little bit. I'm gonna try and shoot the gun out of his hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That will be more difficult, I will say.
Yeah.
not with a shotgun.
No, because I will be. I'm
Most
pointing.
likely just blast his
It's
hand
revolver, I
off,
thought. Yeah, sorry. I actually
Yeah,
should have revolver.
I'm pointing with the revolver.
because shotgun's on hallway.
I don't think she still has it.
I'm gonna get shot.
Oh no!
I'm getting shot now.
Get shot in the ass.
Stop trying
Oh
to
my
kill us all!
Shit. Sorry, Poodles.
You leave Michael's lovely ass out of this situation. I swear to God.
Oh, no.
Wait, was that with the shotgun or the revolver?
Revolver.
That's
we
with
said
the
Oh
revolver.
my god, the
Yeah.
shotgun, his ass wouldn't exist.
Yeah, like, yeah. No, if it was the shotgun, it would be a lot worse.
So you're training this revolver onto this guard, and as
I can't use that. That's annoying. So I've got one here which is called behind me.
oh no,
I have
But I
that.
can't use that specifies phenomenon.
Like, there's multiple actions for this. Like,
Yeah.
either Pooples will get shot, the guard will get shot, or I get shot. So
Time to get the dice again.
Yeah.
Shot.
so I'm gonna say we're gonna roll it again. So
Or the Chamberlain could get shot as well.
yeah, we're gonna roll.
Bang. Oh, the politician.
Oh fuck!
I'm
But
gonna-
like, 'cause if he's moving it up to Raven, like it's either gonna be me or Raven.
I think it's
that's gonna shot
I
really
think it's gonna be guard, Michael or Sept. And what I'll say, if it lands in Septima, it means the guard gets a shot off before.
Yeah.
Is how I'll
Yeah.
say. And you're shot.
Like a dual pistol thing, yeah.
So guard is 1, Michael 2, deception.
Bit of 2 is gonna hurt.
Oh,
No!
It's 3.
wait. So yeah, no. So how many body marks would I take?
2.
Yeah. So I'm still standing. I'm still standing because I only have like 2 marks.
Okay,
So I'm still fucking standing, bitch.
So it's like a flesh wound kind of thing, then I'm assuming at that point.
Ooh.
It's probably the same scar, like there. I don't know.
Where would I be
want-
getting shot? Where would I? He's pointing. He's trying to shoot me from the ground, right?
No, he's not on
He's
the
on
ground.
the
He's still standing. He's still standing.
He's still standing.
Guard, yeah,
Okay,
not
fair
the
enough.
chamberlain. Yeah.
Okay, where am I getting shot?
I'm kind of thinking I want to say your arm or your hand, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to say arm. I'm going to say in like your forearm.
okay.
I think you get shot in as you feel the hot metal rip through your arm. But maybe the adrenaline then from it, you're going to still kind of train towards him.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to... If you want to go again.
I was gonna say, like, at this point, Mike's like, fuck! Also, I want to
Hold
say,
on.
by the way...
Hang on a minute.
Yeah,
Sorry, go on,
Michael.
people.
I'll say Michael gets to go before you get.
At this point, Michael has once again seen one of his friends
Yeah.
get shot, or is assumed they've been shot. So he's not going to go so easy this time. He's going to pull his machete out and stab the guard in the thigh.
Ooh. Sympathy pain.
The meat in the leg.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
That's in an artery as well. If you give me
Oh, God,
Jesus.
no. Oh.
There's a chance he might survive.
no.
Technically, femoral's on the inside, so if he's going from the outside, it might be alright.
Yeah, it
Depends.
would be kind of like, it would be essentially going
You're
from
going this way or
middle.
this way.
Yeah. Okay, roll
I'm
for
going
me.
from the outside.
Go for it.
All right, we're putting a drive into this one as well. We're going 3 die. Ooh, got a 4.
Mixed success.
At least it's a success.
Yeah, it's not a fail, critical fail.
Yeah.
Oh god, stab myself somehow.
I love how we're just stabbing and shooting people. We still haven't figured out what these bloody spiders do either.
yeah. Meanwhile, spiders are off elsewhere.
This might have to be like a part 2 as well.
Yeah,
Honestly,
100%.
yeah.
Oh,
This will be
yeah.
a
Spiders
part
are off
two,
in the
definitely.
forest
We
looking
needed
for
to
Ron
finish.
Weasley right now.
Yeah, I have to get to bed soon, so this will 100% be a two-parter.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
you turn around and the machete, maybe you hold and draw it, and it's back.
I was gonna say maybe it's in my bad wrist.
Oh yeah,
Because obviously
is.
I'm-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's good.
Oh,
And like
shit.
holding the weight of the machete is kind of like giving me
Yeah.
some kind of like tension pain.
The
Yeah.
adrenaline's kind of weighing off
Yeah.
maybe from.
Like,
I think,
just,
The many gunshots you've had close to your head.
Yeah, that too.
that is a
Oh
lot.
god, yeah.
My
Your
equilibrium
ears
is
are ringing.
fucked.
Yes.
I think with a mixed success, I don't know. What do you think?
Brain stress.
Maybe like a scratch or something.
Yeah,
Like I cut him.
Or you, maybe
The
hit,
stress,
hit
though,
it
as
and
Elias is saying, stress is kind of a good one, right? 'Cause-
Like second friend to basically.
Yeah.
go on, take
on.
a brain then, and then I'm gonna say that you deal. Are you aiming for particularly like more damaging? You think, or you,
Yeah, he would have been aiming to like not kill per se, but definitely incapacitate him.
Okay, I think.
oh, I had a thought and it's not nicely described. Ugh.
I'm not
the knee?
cutting his cheeks.
Um,
Oh, I could have just aimed for his knee and jimmied it off, like. But
that's that.
Skimmed off the knee, the bone. Oh,
Oof.
So you start, you bury your machete meat of his, and it goes like a couple of inches into the meat of his thigh, and you see him just drop down to the ground in pain, essentially incapacitated, like roll in pain. It's
Yeah.
like,
okay. Also, would you say because it wasn't necessarily a high success, I maybe like because of the pain in the wrist again, like when he falls, it kind of like I loosened the grip on the machete just because of the pain, like because obviously
Yeah.
him yanking it down as well. Like,
yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that's how you probably almost not dropped it, but you're like, oh,
yeah, like it's like still stuck in him a little bit. I was like,
yeah.
I
you
think
trying to
I'm
wiggle
like,
it out as you're pulling it.
Ah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, like I
Just
think
like,
as the guard goes down, I'm gonna tell Michael like get the gun off him.
Yeah.
how am I doing?
I think he's dropped it at this point.
I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have grabbed the revolver off him and like pointed it at the fucking Chamberlain, like in his mouth kind of thing.
I think at this point, May with Elias kind of tending, I think you'd be kind of like stable. I think you'll still need
Are
some.
my ears ringing or anything?
Oh, you're unconscious.
Okay. Oh, hey, Elias. Hey, I'm just a little drowsy, that's all. I'm not. She has it. It's not too much PTSD because it's not as long, and it's also not in a dark room.
Yeah.
It's not a cave or like an underground thing. So she goes, "Oh, friend," like, and that's fine.
Friend.
Friend. That kind of thing. She doesn't know what's going on, like 2 feet from her.
Okay.
I'll sort of like shuffle her up against a wall so she's sort of
Just
propped
against the
up.
kitchen counters.
Her up against it. Yeah. Sorry, Michael. You
Yes.
sorry, the other guard will have 100% dropped his like that. And Michael, you're left with you like pinned. You still have this Chamberlain pinned up against the counter, and he's definitely dazed. His nose broke, and there's blood like coming from his like spilling down.
He needs to look pretty for his next summer.
Yeah, well, where he would look a little bit like more regal kind of dress, like that, higher class to him. You look at him now, and it's just like
I want to grab the revolver that's on the floor.
Yeah.
And all we want to do is fucking chat, and then not shoot him.
Yeah.
Shoot the floor like near him,
Oh,
just to let him know. Yeah.
So hang on.
It ricochets.
Hold on. You want to purposely miss? Yeah. So you have to succeed in missing or fail in actually hitting him.
No, that's fine.
If I wanted to hit him,
you
imagine I'd
imagine?
have to roleplay.
Imagine.
So like I want to like shoot. So obviously I'm pinning him obviously against the floor or whatever. Like I don't want to shoot near him to where like any ricochet or splintering or anything could happen and injure him. But I want to shoot close enough to him to know that if he fucks around anymore, I will shoot him. So I want to shoot like maybe arm's length out.
Okay.
So I kind of just shoot at the wall or the floor or close to him.
Okay.
And just be like, calm the fuck down.
Right. So another bullet rings out. Boom. The muzzle flash maybe.
Ears are ringing at this
Ears
point. My
ringing,
fucking, I've got a headache, dude.
And your own voice sounds that bit muffled as you're shouting at him.
Yeah, it's like, I will fucking kill.
Yeah.
You're actually yelling at everyone.
Yeah. Oh no, so like I've been shot near my left ear.
Yeah.
I've had a gunshot off my right ear. I'm now just shot as well. I'm going deaf.
Surround sound.
sign language?
Maybe I'll have to check the sheet. So you now have.
Going to.
So you now have this Chamberlain.
Yeah.
And he is kind of he's not fighting back at your kind of back.
Is he crying?
He's pissed. There's angry tears.
Angry
he is
tears.
Furious.
Oh.
Angry tears.
I'm gonna use the revolver with my finger off the trigger and wipe the tears away.
Oh god.
Hamster roll. You know what that mean with the hamster?
Jesus.
This sounds like some AO3 shit, damn.
It does. It's
We're
very
about to
funny.
kiss, dude. We're about to kiss.
I only just learned what AO3 was today. That's funny that you mentioned that. That's hilarious.
It's a fan.
Oh god.
Yeah, never heard of AO3. Right, so you see Michael revolver just nearly just in his mouth or in the Chamberlain's mouth at the blood coming down. Michael's even a bit injured. He's maybe like a heavy pant.
A bit of blood coming out my ear from burst eardrum.
Yeah. We have Septima holding at gunpoint with a gunshot wound in her arm, holding the two guns. We have
Far Cry 2 it, dude. Just
May is propped up with Elias putting pressure against the gunshot to hold lesson.
I'm just propped up against the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
On the floor.
The mysterious lady who we still haven't figured out what her name is in the other room, probably just covering her ears at this.
I thought she went out the back door because Septima yelled at her to leave.
Oh, was it out the back door?
It
Okay.
was
So
either-
She yelled at her. You told her to get out and leave.
It can be either. It can be either. I just told her
she's
to
out
go
of that
away.
main room anyway. She's out of the kind of way where, and the last guard in the car was kind of he's submitted in the sense of I'm not gonna get any more involved in this.
I'm not paid enough for this. Somebody
Yeah.
he's just one man army basically.
Yeah. And I think we will leave it there.
Yeah.
Back
Just fades to black as you hear a gunshot.
one final gunshot.
quack, bitch.
That was me the entire time, you fool.
Oh,
Right.
right then.
Oh my god.
That was great fun. I can't wait to see the clips of this.
The
Well,
amount of double sixes and double ones we got, chill.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That was
the die gods were
And
not
for
in our
once-
favor today.
Not in mine.
They're in mine.
Elias got them today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry on using my online dice.
I decided of it.
Burn my other duties.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
thank you, everyone.
for... Thank you.
Yeah.
Being sneaky.
Part 2 coming back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we could plan the next or the second part of that for some soon.
Oh god.
I mean, we could
Christmas
always.
theme, why not?
We were going to do all about doing it next week, weren't we? For this
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
So
Same day,
same time next week.
If it suits everyone, yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Savage. Right. Thank you all very much. I'm going to close up the stream now, so I'm going to deafen and say goodbye to them. Thank you everyone for joining me again. And I shall chat to you next week. Well, I'll probably chat to you
Yeah.
Yeah.
see you next week for the
Sounds good. See you later.
Go on.
See ya.
Chat to you later. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, most likely. And then there's me just trying to
Catch up.
yeah.
I'll
Oh
see you
my
next
God.
week.